Hello, everybody, and welcome to the... What the fuck do you mean, zippy sound? Welcome to the very first D&D stream. Yay! I'm starting a campaign. This is going to be a lot of fun. First part's going to be a bunch of rules. Not going to be a lot of fun, but I'm excited. So let's get right into this.
Did I hear claptrap?
What
no,
the...
that was Diva saying it was a skill issue.
Alright, so I am ready. Are you all ready?
I am perfectly ready for this.
Waiting on you.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah, just slow mother.
Oh
I
god.
didn't say that.
Okay. I know you didn't say that. I know who says that.
Okay.
So, seeing as this is the very first session, we're going to start going over with some of the stuff we've already talked about. Just as a re-clarification and to make sure everybody understands it. So, oh god, this is a lot scarier to talk about than I originally thought. Sorry. Okay.
You got this.
Thank you.
You got this.
Yeah.
So, let's start with combat. Combat is going to be a little bit weird because we're doing theater of the mind. Seeing as we're not going to have any sort of distance to close in on enemies, we are going to have what is called the Hollywood rule throughout this campaign, which basically follows the lines of if it's like a Hollywood shot. You know how they're always just conveniently in range of something, or like they're never far away from the combat unless it's scripted to be far away. So that's the same kind of deal. When we enter combat scenes, you're going to be going from wherever you are in your area to close combat after turn 1. Unless you specify to me otherwise, which if you do, I will take note of that to make sure that I have all of that set aside, because I don't want to...
I specify to not be ever near close combat, ever.
Well, that's fair.
Well, I mean,
You are a wizard. That would not go very...
Let me just say that now.
Please do just double specify it so I don't
always
forget.
be in front of Rob.
You know what?
Like,
that
I
works.
specify be on the back wall, furthest away from the enemy.
you also never want to be up against the wall though.
The same type of deal. If you're on a bridge and say you're trying to catch an artifact or a person or whatever, and the bridge, it's about to fall off the bridge. If you say you're gonna dive to catch it, you're gonna be close enough to dive and catch it, even if you're not quite close enough to dive and catch it, because we don't have distance. The only exception to that rule would be say you say that you're gonna Fatty, say that you're gonna be you say that I'm gonna stand on the edge of the bridge. When that sword falls, if you say I'm gonna dive for it, no, you're not. You're on the other side of the bridge. You're not diving for it. So there's a little bit of give and take from both sides.
I cast Misty Step and I catch that fucking sword.
I yourself to start floating through the air.
Oh Jesus! so there's gonna be that. So that's gonna be basically like it's theater of the mind. There's gonna be a little bit of give and take for everything. You know, if you work with me, I'll work with you. If you try and abuse it, I'll make your life a living hell. So don't try and abuse it. Kind of. Is that a fair?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Fine.
What if I only want to abuse it a little? Does that mean my life's only a little bit living hell?
Robert, your life's already a living hell. You're the only one that knows how to play this game well.
This is true.
So
Ugh.
I have a good.
I know how to
he
play
has
it.
like
It's a-
30 years of not 30 years of experience. He has like at least 10 years of experience. He knows what he's doing.
Roll
Hold on,
roll aged you by 20 years.
30 years.
Roll aged you
I'm
by
old.
20 years. That's wild.
Okay.
Exactly, right? I'm 60 now, guys. We're gonna just dye it gray and we're gonna roll at 65. Here we go.
Okay.
Great for 60.
Next question, bro.
Next thing I want to talk about, are there any phobias that you guys are not comfortable with me putting into the game? Like, not your character's phobias, but personal phobias.
Purple unicorns.
Okay, one at a time? Alright, let's go Robert
Purple
first.
unicorns.
Okay, Robert first.
Purple unicorns.
Purple. Okay, I will take
Okay.
it. I'm going to.
Any other color's okay, just not purple.
I'm trying to take those ones out of the campaign.
That's like oddly.
Now, at that point, I'll add them.
Wait, what about indigo? That's like purple and blue mix. Like, how do you feel
Nope,
about that?
it's all good as long as
Just not purple. Okay.
Color.
Fatty.
Not even.
It can even be violet. It
good.
just can't be purple.
Chat says you're afraid of Twilight Sparkle now.
Yeah.
What about you, Fatty?
I'm fine.
You're fine, Rose?
I don't have phobias.
No, you're chilling.
Josh?
All good.
All good? So just... Jesus Christ, so only no purple unicorn. Okay.
Yep.
So no purple unicorns then. I'll make sure
Why are you afraid of
we won't just...
I'm totally
we,
trolling, dude.
we won't have
totally-
Gerald
that
the
was
purple
just me,
unicorn.
You know, like, yeah.
Damn it.
So
Um,
you're fine with pink. So you're fine with pink fluffy ones, I guess.
Is there
Yeah,
any...
that's cool.
Is there anything else that I need to talk about, not Josh, Robert?
I would suggest as just a personal rule, house rule, is that we don't do rape. This is a general.
Oh,
like,
yes, yeah,
Oh,
we're not
yeah.
doing that. That
no,
is completely
like,
off
you
the
don't
table.
Force your,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I can't force any of you to do something that you like wouldn't want to do. Like, I can't say my character pins you down. No, we don't do that. Like,
Yeah.
it would be like, unless it's contesting for like an object or something, like you're wrestling, you know, then that's
That-
okay. But like, you
so-
don't like try to force someone to eat a bug. Or,
General rule of thumb: no railroading unless situation permits type deal. Nope, that doesn't sound right.
Oh God.
I like basically
Oh,
what Robert
geez.
said. Unless it's a contest of strength or something, and
Yeah,
then
like,
you win the
don't try to
contest of
force
strength.
someone to do something. Don't roll charisma against a fellow player. That doesn't work. Like, you can roll charisma against NPCs, but like, you can't charm. Like, I can't go and say, I'd like to roll charisma to convince you to sleep with me. No.
Yeah,
doesn't
no.
go this far.
No, you just have to do that normally.
Exactly. Like,
We're
super
not
chill like
doing
that.
that.
So,
Like,
like,
I mean, you
it's
can,
just-
but no.
We should throw this in there as well. If
Just
either one of us magic users has charmed person, that should also not be allowed using charmed person.
It fails. Yeah, it just fails. Like,
Yeah.
you blow a spell slot and it fails.
Yeah, that works for me. Any other house rule suggestions?
I mean, I
I
could
don't
tell
think
you
so.
combat things, but like, I mean, they just make the game harder. So I don't know if you
Okay.
want any.
No,
of
no,
them.
no. Let's. Well, we can discuss that after tonight. We'll see how tonight goes.
Yeah.
I mean, like, they add RP elements, so they're not just bad, and any of the things that can be bad done to us can be done bad to the NPC. So, like, anything an NPC can do to us, we can do to an NPC, but anything we can do to an NPC, controversially, because it's equal play field. That's typically how the game works, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope I'm not over, like, speaking here.
Oh no! You are absolutely fine. I just need to double check something, and if that's the case, then I guess we're ready to hop right into it. Then are we?
Yippee.
Because I can't think of anything else. I didn't think this part would be extremely long because we already have talked about. You fucking asshole. Sorry. For those of you who aren't looking, Fatty just went into my stream and then typed "Fatty is a pretty cool person." Fuck, that's why I said that. But yeah, I didn't think this part would take super long, seeing as we've already kind of discussed everything that we needed to prior. Is there, unless any of you think of anything that I'm forgetting?
Okay.
Have fun.
Yes, have fun.
I take that as a
Yes.
compliment. Whoever called me a nerd, I take that as a compliment.
Wait, there's
I know
a
what that is.
streaming.
Yes, I'm
Wait,
streaming.
where's the stream link?
It's my
Where?
Twitch.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. Give
Might
me
want to
1
answer that question.
second.
Not gonna lie.
What? Hold on. Well,
Might want to answer that question. Not gonna lie.
yeah, I'll post them on my VODs channel. Let's see. I need to read one thing. I'm sorry.
Huh. My throat. Damn. Anyway.
oh shit.
So we're gonna start.
Sounds good.
We're gonna jump right into this, and we're gonna start with Iris.
Oh. Okay.
It has been 1 year since the events that occurred in your backstory that I'm intentionally being vague about. You are currently heading back to your home in Silverglade. On your way home, you have stopped in another town nearby. You unfortunately haven't been able to find a place for a tavern yet that you want to build. So you want to go back to your home and you want to create this tavern. And on your way, you stop in this town. What do you do in this town?
What's the time of day of the situation?
It's about midday.
Is there any nearby like another like inn?
There's
or
an
someplace
inn.
that-
There's there's actually a couple inns in this town. It's a relatively popular town. There's a train station that leads you to other nearby towns. Unfortunately, not Silverglade, so you would have to make that trek back by foot. But so because of how popular this town is, it's like one of those hub towns. There's a bunch of inns. There's a few general stores. It's a relatively populated town.
Yeah.
Hockey game.
Go watch it.
Okay. I guess the most common thing for fires to do would be go to one of the inns or slash taverns, whatever, and probably order a drink.
Order a drink? Is there?
Yep.
So you go into this tavern and you sit down. You order a drink from the barkeep, and she gives you just a standard beer. And while you're sitting there, something about this tavern looks familiar. As you sit there and you see a plaque on the wall behind you, behind the barkeep, and on this wall, it says "Property of Finnegan O'Malley."
That son of a bitch.
As you're drinking this drink, you realize you start to get a little woozy. Your eyes go a little fuzzy, and you're looking around the room. You try and stand up, and you collapse to the floor. The world around you fades to black.
Great.
And
Man,
that's...
I'm loving this. Little did you know, my character has a thing. I'm joking.
Siege word.
Yes.
You have just left a town that got burned down. And you are making your way to another town. You are following... You know who you're following. You are... It has been a very difficult path for you as you follow this robot. You don't know who's hunting who at this point. But everywhere you go, he seems to be there as well. Do you want to stop before you get to your next town? Is there anything you want to do beforehand?
I would like to ask if there is any townsfolk, if they seen where he went, or it went.
None of the townsfolk that you spoke to knew where he went. None of them... The only trace is on the horizon. You can see smoke.
I go to the smoke.
You want to make your way to the smoke?
Yes.
You get to this town that is... It was about a half a day's walk, and by the time you get there, you just see rubble. You see bodies lying everywhere. You see this town that has been burned to the ground. What do you do?
I tried to help the nearest nearest building or people who are crying out for help. I try to help the nearest person. Rushing over, trying to take off rubble, trying to put out fire.
All right. As you do this, you spend the entire day going through. You spend the entire day going through this town, trying to save as many people as possible. You do, fortunately, save a few. However, the majority of the town did die. As you are helping these town members, you feel in the back of your neck a prick. You look around, you don't see anyone, you don't see any indication of where somebody could have been to do that to you, but you feel this prick, and you take it out, and it's a little needle. You too collapse to the ground as the world fades to black around you.
What the?
Since when did Anna from Overwatch get in here, bro? Like, what?
Yo, power down. Yo,
Bert-
power down.
Bertina, you are in a town called Refuge. No,
Okay.
not that refuge. This is a town that was created from refugees. People who... I mean, you know what a refugee is, I assume. But this town is filled with them.
Yep.
Yes, there's a few people that have been born and raised here, and a few people that just moved here because they wanted to. But for the most part, it's a town of refugees. And you have gotten close with this town. You were one of the people that have helped protect this town, which they never would have expected from the pirate like you are. One day you were walking through this town, and you see off in the distance a white dragonborn. What do you do?
Where's the nearest bar?
Okay, the nearest bar, it's there. There's about one about.
Or let me reiterate. Where's the what is the fastest way I could get any amount of alcohol into my body?
There's a bar about half a mile up the road.
Okay, I sprint.
As you're
Full speed.
as you are sprinting to this bar, not bard, the dragonborn turns around, and you realize this is just a normal dragonborn that has nothing to do with you. The
Okay,
people
I'm
in
right.
this city are kind of looking at you a little weird because they've known you for a while, and they're a little freaked out that you did that because that's not what you normally do. But you know, they let it slide and you continue on. The ship that you arrived on, it is still in port. Would you like to go back to that? What would you like to do in this town of refuge?
Well, first, are there any turtles?
There's a few turtles, none that you know. I mean, you know them from living in this town, yes, but none
Yeah.
that you grew up with. This town is a can't not use that word. This town is it's a variety of people. There's elves, there's dwarves, there's lizard folk.
Cul-de-sac?
Huh?
Cul-de-sac?
Not cul-de-sac. Cultivation? No, I don't know. Point is, it's a variety of people. There's elves, there's dwarves, there's dragon folk, there's lizard folk.
A diversity?
There's no,
Nope.
that's
That
not.
would be the right.
Moving on. Because I couldn't find the word. So
Diverse?
Conglomerate.
not shut up. Moving on. Conglomeration. Yes.
Okay.
It's a conglomeration of everything. So like I said, there's not wizard folk. There is lizard folk. There's dwarves, elves, gnomes, half-orcs, tieflings, aarakocra, satyrs. There's a few turtles. There's a few tabaxi. You get the point. It is a conglomeration of people. You even see a few kobolds living in this town and a few goblins, but they're not hostile goblins. They seem to be more civilized folk.
Okay.
So what would you like to do now?
Well, still a little rattled up from Mr. and / or Mrs. Dragonborn. So yeah, fuck it. We're still going to the bar.
You're still going to the bar? Okay.
Fuck
You
yeah.
you walk into this luxurious bar, and there's a roar as you walk in. The people in this bar are clearly excited to see you once more. And you go and sit down, and the bartender gives you a drink and just goes, don't worry about it. It's free of charge.
Oh shit, free? For me? You shouldn't have.
The only thing that... Make a perception check for me.
Okay.
The first roll.
First roll? Put this on me.
Mm-hmm.
What do I roll?
D20.
Fucking... Okay.
And then it's plus perception. So...
Plus perception.
Your perception is plus 5. Shit.
Oh,
Damn, what?
so 7 plus 5, 12.
12. Okay. You notice that there's a few people in this bar that you've never seen before, but you just kind of assume that they're new to Refuge. And you take a sip of your drink, and just like Iris, except you don't know Iris, you fall to the floor and the world turns black around you. Gannon. Oh god, why did I say that like that? Gannon. You have... Let me make sure You have just recently graduated from the school that I am forgetting the name of.
Strixhaven.
Strixhaven, thank you. What would you like to do? I know that's very...
Where am I?
You're in the nearest town to Strixhaven. Just, you went there for the night after you finished your... I don't want to say education, I don't think that's the right word. After you became the scholar that you now are, you went to this town to just kind of take a night off and relax after all of this. So you're in this town now, and what would you like to do, I guess?
I guess I would go and search for an apothecary.
You are going to search for an apothecary. Okay. Give me 1 second. So you go into the market district in your town, and you're looking for an apothecary shop, right?
Right.
As you are there, nothing seems out of the ordinary. I mean, granted, you've never been to this town before.
New faces, all that.
Yeah, a bunch of new faces. You're actually, one of your friends from Strixhaven was the one who recommended you to go here. It was a small kobold who just happened to go to the school with you, and he wasn't anything nearly as advanced as you. He was just there as kind of house service or school service, but you ended up becoming friends with him, and he's the one that recommended to come to this town. He loved going to this town in his free time. So you're looking for... You find an apothecary shop. Is there anything you would like to do?
I'd like to walk up to the apothecary.
Alright, you walk up to the apothecary.
Is it a man or a woman?
Oh! Right, I forgot that you have genders. Whoopsies. It is a man.
What race is the man?
A dwarf.
My good dwarf. Good... What time of the day is it?
It's early morning.
Good morning. Do you, perchance, have some reagents, say?
Let me go to the back really quick, and I'll look around for that for you, okay? So just give me 1 minute, I'll be right back. And this very small dwarf walks into the back of his shop, and he starts rummaging through the cabinets. While this is happening, you hear some commotion nearby. There's screams of the townsfolk. Do you...
go to the front door.
You go to the front door?
Actually, rather, if there's a window, I would rather go there.
Alright, you go to the window, and outside, you see a group of 4 Dragonborn fighting each other. 2 Dragonborn and 2 elves fighting each other. They're in hand-to-hand combat, just... You can't tell what they are fighting about. But you can tell that it's a brutal fight.
Brutal fight. I'll go out and see if I can discern any more information about this fight. If I get closer, can I hear what they're yelling about while they're punching each other or whatnot?
Okay. So you walk outside and you can hear what they're talking about, what this group is arguing about, and you can hear that it's clearly just a race war. The elves think the dragonborn are inferior, and the dragonborn think the elves are inferior. It's just a group of two people on both sides, or two groups of two, fighting each other because of race, which is something that's not seen common anymore. Do you want to intervene, or do you want to just let them do their thing?
Are they all gathered together?
They are.
Would you say within 5 feet of each other?
I'd say they're about in 5 feet of each other.
I would like to mold earth.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's see, where's your PDF so I can know what that does?
I would like to create a 5-foot hole where they're standing, not in such a way that it would cause them damage to fall in the hole. The earth will simply give out gently, and they will slide down to the bottom of the 5-foot hole. 3 seconds thereafter, if they do not get out of the hole within the next 3 seconds, I would like to close the earth around them, leaving only their necks exposed.
Okay, is there anything that needs to be rolled for that, or can you just do that?
I'm just interacting with the environment, so I'm not attacking them directly at all.
Okay, so you see this group of 4 just fall into the hole.
Mm-hmm.
And they try and scramble out, but they're struggling. And as they're struggling, the world around them just closes around their necks. And they're now all staring at each other, very confused as to what just happened. And one of the Dragonborn looks around and he goes, "Oi, what the hell just happened?"
My good sirs, is this truly how we wish to conduct ourselves in public?
Yeah, you got a problem with it?
I do, in fact. Both of you are a bunch of bigots. I'll have none of it.
As if on cue, when you say I'm gonna have none of it, you feel a chair break across the back of your head.
Damn.
Ow.
You don't. Sorry. You feel a chair break against the back of your head, and you collapse to the ground, and you look, and you can see the broken chair on the ground as your vision starts to fade, and the only thing you hear is that Dragonborn go, at least that's not my problem anymore, as your vision fades to black.
Okay.
All of you, you wake up. The 3 of you, hold on. Iris, Bertina, and Siegebird, you have nothing on you.
No.
Don't remove that from, don't remove it from your character sheet, but you have nothing on you. Ganon, you only have the bare minimum to cast spells.
Alright.
So whatever you need to cast spells, that's what you have. And Siegebird, do you need anything to cast spells? I don't think so, right?
No, I don't think so either.
Does a cleric need something to cast spells?
You need an arcane focus.
Yes.
Or your holy symbol. Not necessarily an arcane focus. Sorry, you would need a holy symbol or a symbol of your god.
Okay.
Sign of your faith. Whatever.
So you have...
Honestly, he could have a tattoo on his finger and that would work, as long as it's a symbol of his god. So he needs a marking of his god or holy relic that he uses to channel divinity.
Okay, so you have your... What was your holy item? It was...
Hammer?
Yes, the Hephaestus Hammer. You cannot deal any damage with that, but you do have the Hephaestus Hammer. And then, Bertina, you have your holy item. And
Back.
all you... Did he just say be right back?
I said back.
Oh, when the fuck did you leave?
I said in the chat.
I'm not looking at the chat. So,
Went for
There's a
animals. I
chat.
said roll for animals.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to pay more attention to the chat, I suppose.
Where's the chat? Like, I don't even see the chat.
It's mute
Mute
chat.
chat.
It's right above the voice channel. So as all of you start to come to consciousness, you see around you nothing but pitch black. Do any of you? Hold on. What direction do you guys look?
I'm sorry, what?
Where are
Huh?
you looking? Are you looking in front of you? Are you looking up, down, left, right? Like, where are you looking?
I thought it
Can
was
I-
pitch black.
It is.
Yeah.
Just humor me. Where do you think you're looking?
Fucking down.
Oh, where do we
forward?
think we're looking?
Yes. Where are you looking? Up, down, left, right, back?
I think we're looking up.
Down.
Forward. I'm looking forward.
I'm looking down.
Actually,
Gannon?
can I
I
actually
can
check
see
to
in pitch
see-
blackness as long as it's not magical. So around the room.
There, you don't see anything. You still only see pitch black. There, like,
Can I actually
Okay.
check to see how my body
I guess.
feels?
Actually, let me rephrase that.
Like the way it's
Well,
laying?
hold on. Let me rephrase that. Gannon, you see around you a glass tube that does not have a door to exit or enter, and all you see around you is dirt.
Dirt.
When you notice that, you feel a rumbling beneath your feet. A rumbling that all of you feel. You look up and you
Alright,
can
I look down.
You look down?
Okay. Yeah.
You don't
Well,
see.
you said rumbling.
That's right.
Yeah,
You
go
look
ahead,
down
go
and
ahead.
you see a platform that you have been leaning against. Not leaning against, that you were sitting on. And your back was leaned against the glass. If you
Okay.
do you want to look up?
Sure. Yeah, I'll look up.
You look up and you see a blinding light.
Ow.
Here comes the
What you
sun.
can tell is that it's sunlight. Sunlight is beaming down into this hole, and you are rising up closer and closer and closer. And as all of you realize this, you all, yeah,
Wait, could I go in my shell?
you are welcome. Yes, you go. Yeah, you're welcome to go in yourself.
Okay, thank
Is
you.
a shell? What?
She's a turtle.
Oh,
So
Cecil.
as you're rising up, you can see the sunlight, and as things start to clear, you get to the top, and you're on a rock. Around you, you are in a circular formation. There is a center island that has a tent filled with weapons. As you look around you, you see that there are rocks in a circle around this island. In between these rocks is water. Each of the rocks has a different person on it. As you look away from this arena type area, you see behind you 4 segments of land. There is a forest area, a snowy area, a desert area, and a volcanic area. What would you like to do? Is there anything you would like to do? Actually, make a perception check, all of you.
Okay. Perception is. I should.
That's gonna be 15.
15 as well.
I have a 9.
You have a 9.
10.
You have a 10. So, to the two of you, well, Robert, you notice nothing abnormal. You see in the middle island that there's weapons in that tent, and you see all of these people. Some of them look angry, some of them look scared, and off in the distance, you see someone who looks familiar to you. A kobold that you happen to know from Strixhaven. He's not close enough to talk to you, but you see him off in the distance. Josh, you see a individual who is touching the water, whose body is frozen, who is just standing there, making no motion at all.
I know.
Iris and Bertina, or Betty. Can I just say Betty?
Yeah, just say Betty.
Okay.
I don't know
Iris and
understand
Betty.
her name.
You both. Wait, you were the ones. Wait, who had the 15?
Both of us.
Me.
I think.
Shit.
Iris.
Okay, Betty, you see the person that is frozen in the water.
Okay.
Iris and Siegeward, you both see everything that the other two see. In addition, you see small little sparks coming off the water and a low electrical hum from the water. As all of you look around, you see at the very top, this arena that you are in is encased in glass, and at the middle, there is what appears to be a television screen. As you notice this television screen, these 4 television screens, you have, as you see these television screens, or actually, would any of you like to investigate first, or roll another perception
Yes,
check?
I would actually like to make an investigation check on those.
All right, what are you investigating, and what did you roll?
Primarily, like, I haven't rolled yet. Primarily, like, what's on them and, like, what they're, kind of like what they are, because I'm like, where Iris comes from, never would have ever seen a television in his life, so.
Like the people on the screen itself, is that what you're?
Like the entire thing in general, kind of.
The entire thing. All right.
That's a nat 20 plus.
Okay.
Yeah, nat 20. Nat 20.
So you notice something peculiar.
Yeah, bro. The first nat 20, and it's on a fucking TV, bro. Let's go.
You are perceived with that.
This TV is showing the different contestants, and as it's going, or the different people in this arena, as it's going through, you notice someone who is sitting on the ground rolling dice. The television then pans on to the rest of the people, as it then flashes a number 39. Once that number flashes, it changes once more. And I need to write that down. Once that it changes, and there is a Aerococra on the screen, and it's a male Aerococra on the screen, and he looks to be more of a pompous millionaire. And he looks around and he says, "Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome.
This guy already.
Welcome back to another one of our wonderful games. Today we have a variety of contestants." Huh?
While this is going on, how far am I physically from those weapons?
You're about 40 feet from the weapons.
As what everyone else would be, probably.
They're in between. So, okay, you're about 40 feet from the weapons, and everyone is unanimously 40 feet from the weapons. You're about You're about 15 feet from the people next to you, in a circle radius, and about 10 feet in front of you is there is a land path that you can swim to, but not yet. I mean, I guess you could try, but since you don't know the water's electrified, but there's about 10 feet away, there's a path that you can swim to, and once you get on, can run to the weapons.
So, how far is the land around the weapons? And can I tell or rather, let me phrase this correctly. If the surrounding area from the weapons is within 30 feet of me, there is land, yes?
Yes.
It is, like, right next to the weapons, right?
Yes.
So while he's talking, I would like to Misty Step onto that platform.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Bypassing the water entirely and the glass, since I can only have to see where I'm going.
That is crazy.
Okay, this happens, and he goes, "Well, holy shit, we got one of the smart ones today. Let's fire those cannons and send our contestants out." And the cannons fire. You see everyone in the arena start running to the weapons.
I'm gonna boogie.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna run and grab my shit.
You're gonna. What do you grab? Since you were one of the first people there, what do you grab? I'll let you. There's bows, swords. There's basic items. The basic attacking items is what you see. There's shields. I don't remember all the weapons, so give me a second.
Gonna look for tools, like not even weapons. I'm looking for like a federal Mess kit, miner's pick, shovel, that kind of deal.
There isn't any of that really. What you see is you see clubs, you see daggers, javelins, there's spears, sickles, there is a crossbow with about 20 darts, there's a short bow with about 20 arrows, there's battle axes, glaives. This is clearly something that you are meant to fight your way out of.
Is there a dagger?
There is indeed a dagger. There's
I'll
2
take a
daggers.
dagger.
You'll take
I'll
a dagger?
just take one.
Alright.
I will just take one.
Are you gonna...
And then I'm gonna take a quick second to look around to see what everyone else is doing. So maybe let everyone describe what they're gonna do, and then get back to me.
Alright, I'm gonna cut in real quickly. You see a group of 4 people running away. You see a person rolling dice, and... roll perception for me.
Good thing. I suck at this. 8.
8, you do not see a person rolling dice. You, in fact, don't see anything except people running away, some of them heading off into the forest, and you see...
And no one's running towards where I'm at?
There's about 12 people running towards where you're at, and another 6,
Gotcha.
or another 8 running away from the middle.
Do I see a path that does not take me next to somebody else that I can run off of this from?
The path that you came from is empty.
Is there anywhere beyond that other than this guy was standing on?
Not, the other pathways, there are about 8 other pathways where people were running away from towards the different sections, the 4 sections of the arena. Those 8 pathways are clear. There's 2 that are heading towards, or there are 3 that are heading towards the forest, 1 that is heading towards the volcanic area, 2 that are heading towards the desert, and 2 that are heading towards the, what do you call it, snowy area.
I'd like to start dashing towards the desert, and someone else go.
One last thing. With that 8, you did notice that kobold that you saw earlier running towards the snowy area.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going towards the desert.
You're gonna keep going towards the desert? Alrighty then. Who wants to go next?
I have a pretty smart play here.
Let's see about that.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Just try to fucking move your way out of this one, DM. I am going to run towards the center, and I'm going to try to see if there's any sort of, like, long sword that I could potentially use. I'm assuming that would be a perception or an investigation check.
Yeah, I'll just give it to you. You see that there's because there's a conglomeration of weapons. So you see a longsword, and you grab this longsword.
Oh, no. I'm not saying that I'm
You're
going
not?
all...
Okay.
No, hold on. I'm not saying I'm going all the way to the center yet.
Okay. My bad.
How many people are running towards the center at this moment? Like, I'm assuming that I would have already seen the person fucking floating through the air get there first.
Yeah, you saw...
I didn't float, I teleported.
You see this person teleport right to the middle. That was the first thing you saw, and the announcer was stunned. You see 12 people running towards the center collectively.
12 people, cool. Okay,
You do not recognize anyone.
Okay, well, I wasn't asking that. How big of a radius do you think that could potentially be? Like the radius of the weapons?
The radius of the weapons?
Yes.
Oh Jesus Christ. It's about, we'll say about 5 feet.
Okay. Before I reach the center, I'm going to make sure I am within range here. I'm going to get within 30 feet of that longsword, and I'm going to use Mage Hand, and I'm going to pick it up and bring it back to my person.
Okay then. Where? Hold on. Mage Hand.
Mage Hand. A spectral floating hand appears at a point you choose within range. The hand lasts for the duration or until you dismiss its action. The hand vanishes if it is ever
you grab this sword. Roll performance for me.
Okay. 18.
Motherfucker. Okay, so you use Mage Hand, and this hand grabs the sword, and you said it's coming back to you, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it right back to me.
So it comes back to you, and it tosses you the sword, and you catch the sword midair, and you put it into a sheath. What do you do now?
I'm also gonna move 20-ish feet closer, and then I'm going to cast Prestidigitation
As you
well.
before you get there,
Mm.
roll perception.
Another percent.
Yeah, you're about to make a few checks here.
That's I'm sorry to say, but that's another nat 20 plus 2, 22.
Okay, so you and then roll acrobatics for me.
Acrobatics. Where is that on my sheet? No, that's okay, right there. 14 plus 3, 17.
Motherfucker. Okay. You hear something off in the distance. You look over to the right, and you see magic missile being casted at you.
Well, that's not very nice.
I need to find the spell for magic missile so I can tell you what you have to roll, because I realize I don't have that pulled up right now.
I think those actually do hit no matter what.
They just automatically hit. There is no.
Yeah,
there's no
So
roll.
1d4 plus whatever.
1. Yeah, 1d4 plus 1. And if you want to do it like 1d4 plus 1 for every single missile, or you can do 1d4 plus 1 for all. But that's how much all three do. It doesn't really matter. However you want.
Oh, I was gonna get
1d4 plus 1
maybe.
for that.
Okay, hold on. Let me find a different spell then, because that's not what I wanted to do to you right away. Actually, you know what? Screw it. You see, two magic missiles heading for you, and one zips by your head. And you said those just hit, correct, Robert?
Yeah, they always just
Got
hit.
auto.
Take 4 points of damage.
Okay, well, shit.
That brings you down to 5, correct?
Yeah, it brings me down to 5.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay,
Do you want to keep heading towards the middle?
I do not. What is directly behind me as I turn around? Like, what area is
Directly
me
behind
towards?
you would be the forest. And next to the forest is both the desert and the snowy area.
I am going to start heading back towards the forest area, and I'm going to let's see here. Hold on. What do I have? I'm pretty sure I have something here that might be able to help me. If not, then, well, fuck me if something tries to hit me. Well, shit. No, I don't think so. So I'm just gonna bolt it back as fast as I can. I'm just gonna bolt it back.
If you have shield, you can block them.
I do not have a shield.
No, not a regular shield.
Well,
It's
so okay, the reason
I don't.
this
I also
is
don't have a spell.
this is why I had you roll acrobatics. I guess I probably should have waited. As you are running back towards, you said you're running towards the forest, correct?
Yeah.
So you're running towards the forest, and the ground around you starts to collapse.
Okay, I'm sensing a dexterity saving throw here.
No, you already rolled your acrobatics for this. I
Okay, I
asked
was
way
like-
too early because I didn't.
Okay.
I forgot magic missile is an auto hit, but point is, so you feel this ground starting to collapse, and you collapse. Jesus Christ. And you jump on the rocks, and you jump on the rocks. You know the Wipeout scene where they have to run on the things back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
You basically
Yeah.
you do that across this as the floor is giving out, and you get back to your podium, and you start swimming your way towards the forest.
Cool.
Siegeward or
Yeah.
Betty, who wants to go next?
Hit it, Siege.
I would,
All
I
right.
would like to
So
go
you being the little dwarf the hill dwarf you are, you're a little bit slower than everyone else.
yes.
Are you running towards the center, or are you running away?
I'll get something from the center, then go.
You're running towards the center. So by the time you get to the center, you see.
Wait, can I just walk instead of run? Because I'm slower.
I mean, I would not. I mean, I guess you could walk.
I don't think that's very recommended.
I wouldn't recommend walking, but you're free to walk.
Okay,
You-
run.
go
then.
for it. So
I mean, his walking speed is 30 feet,
Roll
so...
no, it's his walking speed's 25.
Ain't
Oh,
nothing gonna
okay,
break
so
my
it would
stride.
take him 6 seconds to move 50 feet. So he could get there in 6 seconds.
Okay, well, I guess I do. Well,
Ain't nothing
anywho,
gonna break my stride.
you arrive at the center, and you see around you see around you a smaller selection of weapons. And you see a few dead bodies next to you. What do you do?
Alright. Let's. What kind of weapons are there?
The weapons that are left, there's a club, there's a hand axe, there's a light hammer. These are the weapons that you can see, and then there is a battle axe, and that's all that you can see in front of you from the angle that you came running in at.
I'll take a hammer.
You'll take a hammer?
Yes.
All right. What do you do now?
I lean down to the bodies, and let's see, what can I do? Cantrips. I lean down to the bodies, and I believe I should. I do the cantrip, spare the dying.
Oh Jesus! What the fuck? Okay.
Dead, so at hit points at 0.
You touch a living. The creature becomes stable. You're okay. Wait, you're healing them basically.
Yes. They've done no wrong to me, so why not give them help?
You're gonna die.
Don't say that.
Okay.
I got this.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Trust me, I'm an engineer.
Someone's dragging right afterwards.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
So you lean down, and you put your hand on this person, and they jump up. Roll initiative.
It would just
All right.
Wait, no, don't do that.
Okay. I rolled good too.
What were you gonna say, Robert?
Oh, I was just gonna say that it only stabilizes them. They would not come back with HP. You would have to
They would
use a
have
spell
0.
that does healing. They would just have 0 HP. So they'd still be unconscious on the ground. They just wouldn't get any worse. So they no longer make death saving throws. And if they are dead, the body has 7 days to be resurrected with a much lower level spell.
Okay, thank you.
Hero that people need.
So you just stabilize all these people?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't believe they deserve that. They don't.
Bro is Jesus. Bro is Jesus. Fantasy.
Lord Jesus.
Yeah, I'm still gonna have you roll initiative.
Okay. 17 minus 1, that's 16.
So you got 16?
Yeah.
All right. When you finish resurrecting one of them, you look up and you see a bandit running at you. What are you gonna do? Because you're first in the order.
I grab I use the hammer.
So
and then-
you're gonna roll one. I said light hammer, right?
Yes.
1d4 damage.
Okay. I got a 6.
Got a 6. Okay.
I rolled a 6.
What? How did
rolled
you
a
roll a 6 on a d4?
Oh wait, D4. Hold up.
Yeah, that's.
Is it? Do you add anything to that damage? Because if you add anything to that
How
damage,
much?
then that's how you can. It should say on your character sheet. It should say like hammer, whatever you're using.
Well, that's
1d4
not
plus
his.
something.
I don't know if he has a hammer on his actual character. Let me.
I have a mace on mine.
Yeah, you have a mace.
Okay, well then that.
You are proficient in light hammer, so.
Yeah.
Then that would be.
What did I use?
You would just add his modifier for your mace. What is your modifier to your mace? Like, when you look at your thing on the mace, it should
2.
say, like, action... Yeah, so you would just add a +2 to the 1d4. So
Okay.
whatever
Yeah.
you roll on your 1d4, add 2.
Thank you,
Five.
Robert.
Okay.
So you rolled a 5.
Yes.
All right. So this man he takes this hit and he looks at you and he's hurting a little bit. Oh wait, is there? I feel like I'm forgetting something. How does armor class work? I'm realizing I have no clue how armor class. Is there something?
Okay, so AC, the way it works is that when, like, we the players or the enemy tries to attack us, you're rolling that d20, and if the d20 plus your modifier doesn't exceed the enemy's AC, which is their armor class, then you miss. If it is, or sorry,
So he
If it
Yeah.
ties, if
so
it
he
ties or
rolls
it's-
a d20 and a d4.
Yeah.
okay, so the
You
D4 is for
you
the
roll to
damage.
attract
D4.
them, you
Oh,
roll
I
it.
see. Okay.
So what you're supposed to do first, like for example, if you look on my screen right now, that I'm casting, if you look at my dagger, I have a +4 to hit with the dagger. I would roll to the dagger, it rolls my d20, I got a 19, +4, 23, so that would be to my to hit, and then I would roll to do damage, which in this case I got a 1 + 2 would be 3. So I would hit the target and do 3 damage,
Thank you.
unless their AC exceeded 23.
Okay.
If, so let's say I rolled a 2 though, I would miss, and then you'd say, describe the scene of me swinging my dagger and then missing horribly.
Okay.
And if I do the
you stab
same,
yourself, surprisingly.
basically, yeah. If I do the same amount to hit as their AC, we do meets it, beats it.
Yeah.
So okay, Josh, roll. I apologize. Roll. You know, I'll give it to you since that was my mistake. You swing your light hammer and you hit him and you said 5 points of damage. So that he looks decent after that hit. He's still nice and he doesn't really show any signs of weakness. He's going to swing at you with his scimitar. Does a 9 hit?
So that means if
That's-
it's less
that's
than
against-
my armor class.
If it's less than your armor class, it does not hit.
Yeah, my armor class is 12. I'm good.
Okay, so he misses with that swing, and it is your turn on the order.
All right.
I guess
try
I
to
should
talk-
probably. You want to try and talk to him?
Yes.
I mean, that's not. Yeah, I'll allow it. It's not an action, but yeah, sure, go for it.
All right. So I tried to ask the man or ask the
Just
person.
do it in
what-
character. Don't just.
Oh, done deal.
Huh?
Great question. Done deal.
Done deal.
Done deal.
deal.
The hell does that mean?
No, I mean like, okay. I meant okay. I'm going to talk to my character.
Oh, you.
No, that was all canonical. That's all canonical.
Okay, you just
That'd be a horrible way to
You
start
already
off.
did the character voices.
you just talk and you just talk. You don't.
Question: what's the bandit look like?
It's just it's a human. Just it's about a human in his like late 20s. He has a scar over his right eye, on his
Oh, don't steal it.
what?
Just a kid.
Bro, we need subtitles for this dude's character voice.
I know.
Oh,
So yeah, he's a.
Youngin, stop. Why are you talking? I've done no wrong to you. Why?
Why?
Like,
Because of where you are. What do you think this is? A chit and chat? Shut the fuck up! I'm gonna kill you.
Fucking harsh, man. Chill. I've done no harm. I was dragged into this. Persuasion?
You're gonna roll persuasion.
Sure.
All right.
I'm good enough.
What did you roll?
11 plus 4, 15.
15. What is persuasion? Charisma?
Yes.
Yes.
He looks at you. You're not worth my fucking time. And he makes his way. He runs away towards the. What do you call it? Volcano. The volcanic area. You look around and you see there are a lot more people coming, and a lot more are ready to kill. What are you gonna do?
Try to go to the forest, maybe.
You're gonna run to the forest? Okay.
Yeah.
So you start running away from the group of people, and you start making your way back towards the forest. Oh my god! No, my Alexa just went off and scared the shit out of me.
Yo, Alexa canonical? What?
So you start making your way back to the forest.
Deity.
Deity unlocked.
Alexa
Betty.
was the god.
It is your turn. Are you
Um,
going to make your way towards the center, or are you going to head towards one of the different areas? The area closest to you is the forest, and the farthest area is the volcanic area.
Are there any shields in the middle?
There are indeed shields.
Okay.
But yeah, there's shields.
I'm gonna go for the middle, try and grab a shield, and then the closest weapon to a shield. Like, closest in proximity, I mean.
Closest in proximity.
Yeah.
The closest thing next to it is a dagger.
Okay. That works. Good enough.
Roll performance.
Okay. Do. Rolling things. Fucking 8 plus 2, 10.
Okay, so I guess I probably should have done athletics for swimming. Oh well. You swim in the water. Oh wait, no, you're a turtle. You're great at swimming. You swim in the water. You climb up on this land, and you run, and you grab the shield and the dagger, and you look around and you see. Roll perception.
Fucking 15.
15. You are now able to see the volcanic area and the forest area, as well as the desert area. You see someone who's running towards the volcanic area roll the dice, and it's almost as if the ground around them changed, making it easier for them to cross the land. But by the time they reach the volcanic area and you rub your eyes, it's almost like it was never there to begin with. It's exactly how it was for the other islands. Heading towards the desert area, you see a Shadar Kai, I think is how you say it. Right?
Yes.
Shadar Kai. You see a Shadar Kai running towards the desert, making his way towards the desert. And towards the forest, you see a tiny hill dwarf and a very boring-looking human heading towards the forest.
How boring. Can I roll for boring?
No, you cannot. No.
If that was towards me, I feel like that is an insult to my character.
No, you just
I'm
see
going to make the next rolls for you living hell.
you just see a normal
know that.
human making his way towards his way towards
Yes, his.
his way towards the
Might I
forest.
add, with that acrobatics, I'm probably doing it in pretty good fucking style too.
You do
so.
see a few people heading towards the volcano area and a few people heading towards the desert that aren't those specific people mentioned, but they're not too terribly important. What are you gonna do?
How many people are heading towards the cold area?
There is approximately. I need to go find that area real quickly. Give me 1 second. There is in total 6 people heading towards the cold area. There are 2 people that you can see. There are 2 people heading towards the volcanic area. There's approximately 4 people heading towards the desert area, and there's approximately 7 people heading towards the forest area.
Oh, Jesus.
Fuck it. Okay, let's go to the volcano area.
Okay, so you're gonna head towards the volcano area. All right. How do I want to do this? All right, so we're gonna go back to the forest area. We're gonna. Gannon, you arrive in the desert area. This is a vast desert. You can see off on the distance hills that are rolling, and you give me a perception check.
I got a 22.
A 22.
Why
You
can I see that
see
in the D&D thing? Huh?
you see off in the distance 2 archers that are clearly hoping people will walk farther into this desert.
Okay. What's the range to them?
They are approximately approximately 100 feet away.
And do they look like they were contestants that have been dropped into this?
Not dropped in. These are people that were probably... You ran directly towards the center. These contestants ran directly towards the desert. It's almost as if they've done this before.
Okay, and I'm 100 feet?
Yes.
I'd like to take maybe... I'd like to make it 120 feet by taking a couple steps back.
Okay.
And then I would like to chill touch them.
That is badass. Not gonna lie.
Okay, let me see. What chill touch. Oh my god, I hate you.
You want to read it? I got it right here. Yeah, I got it.
It has...
you create a ghostly skeletal hand. Yeah. I told you you'd hate me.
Oh my god. Okay. Let me just tell you. Let me just read off the distance really quickly. 120 feet.
I knew something like that was gonna happen. I'm gonna make it 120 feet.
Okay, so... What? You create a ghostly skeletal hand in a space of a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the creature to assail it with the chill of the grave. On a hit, the target takes 1d8 damage. Can you read the rest?
Damage.
1d8 necrotic damage while I pull up the rest of the...
Nope. It takes 1d8 necrotic damage. It can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn. Until then, the hand clings to the target. If you hit an undead target, it also has disadvantage on the attack rolls against you until the end of your next turn. This spell's damage increases by 1d8 when you reach 5th level.
Is this one of the spells you can just do, or is there something I roll against it?
This is just a cantrip. Yeah, I can just do this
Fucker.
Oh,
infinitely.
sorry, this thing is
So-
a freaking cantrip?
Okay, so I guess...
But I rolled a 1, though, so it didn't work.
So you stand there, and I forget, what's your magical artifact that you use?
I didn't specify, so if you're holding me to it, let me get back to you on that, because...
You know, it's whatever. You put your hand out to cast this spell, and nothing happens, and they can see you, and they're just looking at you. And they're like,
Looks
"What
like
the
I'm waving at them.
Yeah, they don't wave back. You see one of them raise their right hand, and you see a finger pop out of the middle of their hand, and then you realize they're flipping you off.
Wow.
Wow. I just assaulted Rose.
And roll perception for me.
Sure. Oh, yeah, I didn't do good again.
Oh, Jesus
8.
Christ.
This is why we don't use
Perception's
AI.
not my thing, bro.
On your right, you look over to your right, and you see a lot closer than you would have liked. It's about 40 feet away. You see a constrictor snake slithering towards you. And it is where you're standing. Your back, not your back. On your left-hand side is the forest area. Where this snake is closer to. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure I'm saying this right. Make sure I have this right. Hold on, let me pull out the map. Yeah. I don't want to lie to you. That's why. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, so on your right side, is the forest area that you are, and on your left side, there are snakes in between you and the volcanic area, and directly in front of you is archers.
So do I have a clear path to the forest, is what you're telling me?
You have a virtually clear path to the forest.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be stubborn, and I'm gonna chill touch the snake, and I'm gonna run like a bitch.
Alright, roll for that attack.
This time it probably hits a 19.
Oh, yeah, that hits. That definitely hits.
Yeah, that was really weird. Oh, then it does 5 damage to the snake, and I would like to move 30 feet away, because that's as far as I can go without taking the dax action, which I can't.
This snake, it feels this touch on its back, and it becomes a complete pussy, and it slithers away from you.
Damn, snake turn.
But roll perception for me.
I didn't know transfiguration was this early.
Here we go. Yeah, I got a 5. I don't notice.
Okay. You don't notice anything that it's running towards if it's running towards... Remember, this is a small little constrictor snake. It might be running towards something bigger, or it might not. You don't know because you rolled a fucking 5.
And I'm gonna just beeline for the forest, and I'm now gonna sprint as fast as I can towards that forest.
You turn your head back as you're running away, and you see out of the corner of your eye that this little constrictor snake that you just dealt 5 damage to was running to its siblings and mommy and daddy, which happens to be 2 giant constrictor snakes and 3 more little ones. And they see you running away, and they decide not to fuck with you. They decide to head closer to the archers.
Ew.
So you're free to you're fine heading towards the volcanic area. Betty, you enter not volcanic forest area. Betty, you're heading towards the volcanic area.
Yeah.
You enter this area, and that is not how far back I wanted to go. Whoopsies. Give me 2 seconds. I accidentally went past my volcanic area for my combat, so give me 2 seconds. Where is what I'm looking for? Sorry.
You're okay.
Roll perception for me.
Man, well, perception here.
Yeah.
The whole world is perception.
Fucking 20, not natural.
So you rolled a dirty 20?
Dirty 20.
The first thing that you notice is the person that was rolling the die earlier. He is standing in the middle of a lava lake. And you see him roll the die, and there are 4 people surrounding him. All on their own rocks, jumping closer trying to fight him. He rolls these die, and as these die hit the ground, you see these 4 rocks sink into the earth, burning those people alive. Do you still want to keep heading that way?
Can I want to yell at him.
You want it? Oh my god, Connor was right. Okay, you want to yell at him? All right, what are you yelling at him?
Hey, dice guy! Hey, dice guy! I like your dice, fucking nerd. Then I run away.
That is crazy.
Nerd in
That
the
is
pod.
wild.
He looks over at you,
Oh,
and
God,
he
you're
smirks. And instead, he doesn't say anything back to you. But as you're running away, where are you running? What area are you running towards?
the forest now.
You're running towards the forest. You
Actually,
see
wait, which
him.
one is the opposite of the volcano?
The forest.
Okay, yeah, there.
You see the him as he's looking at you. You see him brandish a knife,
Oh.
and you see him stick it into the lava.
Oh,
Not the lava. Sorry. You see him take out. Not. Did I say knife? I'm gonna say dagger. Take out a dagger, and you see him just cleaning his teeth with the dagger as he looks at you.
That's kind
He
of
wakes up a good night.
that's kind of cringe, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
So
Is
you-
that he has fucked up teeth.
Bro,
Yeah,
he's
go for it. Roll, roll
Fantasy
perception.
orthodontist, bro.
Okay.
Fantasy orthodontist.
Fuck. I got a 9.
You cannot see his teeth as you're running away. Actually, while you're running away, you don't see a rock in front of you, and you trip and fall. And you scramble back up, and he's staring at you, laughing, as you continue to run towards the forest.
I'm okay with that.
I'd say that went pretty well for you.
Yeah,
Perfectly fine.
win.
I mean, other than you embarrassing the hell out of yourself with that rock, I think you did quite well.
I'm not dead.
So now,
I didn't fight a dice man, so I win.
all 4 of you, the Ganon and Siegeward, or not Ganon and Siegeward, Iris and Siegeward, you were closest to each other. You see each other, in this forest, And you also see, you don't see, Betty's still behind you guys in the middle island right now. And then Ganon, you're running towards them, but they're out of your sight for now.
Okay.
And, Iris and Siegeward, roll initiative.
What?
Oh, you're fucked. That's, okay. Oh, you're, okay, well, you got...
Oh, well, shit, that's not pretty good. 13. 13.
18, baby.
All right. So it's them, and then it's Siegeward with an 18, and then it's Daniel with a 13, and then it's individual number 2 with a 2. So you two are about 20 feet away from each other. You are very close to each other, just by happenstance.
Yes.
Out of the corner of your eyes, Siegeward,
Yeah.
you see a wolf pounce on you and go to bite you. Does a 17 hit?
Yes, very much so.
Okay. Oh god. Alright, so,
Oh, God.
how many HP points do you have?
13.
13? Oh, you'll be fine. Probably. Oh, you were not. Oh,
Hey,
wait, that's
I
the
don't
wrong
want to hear
dice.
you freaking complaining.
Where is... I need to
I don't
grab...
want to hear you complaining.
So, this wolf, bites into you, into your arm. Oh god. Take 9 points of damage.
Is that a nat 20? Hold
No,
on. Is that a nat-
it rolled an 18,
Oh,
I'm at
jeez.
4. I'm at 4.
and then it does, if it hits, it does 2d2 plus 2. And I rolled a 4 and a 3.
God.
Next in the order is...
I didn't even get a choose.
Next in the order is you, actually.
Yeah.
Remember, you were close combat, so if you try and run away without disengaging, it gets a attack of opportunity on you. Just keep that in mind.
Alright, let's see. What can I do to damage? Can I cast Inflict Wounds on it?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
You can cast inflict wounds on it.
I cast Inflict Wound.
What's inflict wounds? The rest of your spells. Inflict wounds. So make a melee spell attack against a creature you can reach on a hit. All right, so you need to roll to hit.
Okay, how much? What dice do I roll?
That is a d20.
Alright.
And what is the
I
spell?
got a
spell
17.
What's the spellcasting modifier?
Takes 3d10 necrotic damage.
It's wisdom. Okay. Wait. What did you? Wait. What is your?
What's your
I will-
spellcasting ability? What do you add to that
Yeah.
attack?
It's wisdom. So what did you roll?
I roll a 17 with a d20.
Plus. Oh my god. 7. Okay.
17 plus 4. I got 21.
You add your proficiency modifier and your stat modifier. So
Yeah,
for
that's
example,
plus 6. Okay. Okay. You what? You then roll what? Okay, what? You roll how much? What do you roll? 3d10? All right, roll 3d10 for me. Jesus. Fuck.
D10. Where's my d10s? 1.
Don't mind that dice roll, by the way.
Nah, I'm scared now.
Be scared.
I got a 6, 2, and an 8.
6, 2, and an 8?
Six. Oh god.
6, 2, and an 8. Hold on. 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 plus 8 is 6. Yeah, that wolf just falls right over. You don't. It doesn't. You don't even see it do anything. You cast a spell and it just falls. It doesn't make any noise or anything. It just falls.
Just dead.
Wow. Talk about instant death.
Daniel,
Just dead.
That reminds me of that episode of
you're
Rick and
next
Morty.
in the turn order. You hear behind you a wolf creeping up on you. What do you do?
Okay, let me check here.
Fuck, that's probably not gonna work. Okay, I am going to take out. I'm going to wield my longsword, two-handed, and I am going to attack that wolf.
You're gonna attack at it? Okay, what's your...
Hold up.
I guess I
gotta roll
should
for
cross out
shit.
this. One less wolf.
12 plus 5, 17.
17's gonna hit.
Okay.
Um,
1d10 plus 3. Hold up.
1d10 plus 3.
Yes. Where's my d10? That is my d8. Wait a minute. No, that was my d8. This is my d10. Come on, big number, please. 5 plus 3, 8.
8. You jab your longsword deep into this wolf, and it looks at you as you do this, and it doesn't kill it. It's pissed that you went to even try and attack it.
I would assume so.
What is your armor class? Good. Oh yeah, that's gonna hit you. That is a 21.
Oh yeah, we don't even talk about that.
Let me double check something really quick.
I'm gonna put
So,
this on my character sheet right here.
oh god. So, how many hit points do you have left out of curiosity?
5.
Oh,
This is what happens.
you got
when
so lucky. I rolled 2 ones. All right, so that's 4 damage. You are on 1 hit point.
Hell yeah! I'm still barely breathing, folks.
So you're both like you. It
We're both on death's
slashes you with its claws across the chest.
And
you're
I'm just
both
gonna- I'm just gonna
extremely
say- I'm just gonna say, well, fuck.
Yeah.
And as it's staring at you with a malice in its eyes, you see an arrow fly through its skull and kill it.
Thank you.
Circle
And
of
out
life
of the
buckets.
woods, you see an archer come out of the woods. And she introduces herself. She looks at you and goes, "Seems like some of you were having some issues there."
Yes, hail and well met, Miss.
Miss Lyra Shadowfoot. I recommend patching yourself up before you keep talking to me. You look like you're about to keel over and die. Like, I can see your intestines hanging out.
That's not. Yeah, I think that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but I do not think I have the equipment necessary to heal myself.
All of you make a perception check.
Me make myself okay.
Well, Lyra ain't finding jack shit.
I got
That's nat 20 again. Yeah, the one time I roll in nat 20.
You
it's not
see
another-
nearby,
That's
about
14.
5 feet away, you see a
22.
chest that is covered by leaves.
It's 5 feet away from all of us?
No, 5 feet away from
from me because I'm just better.
Iris.
Okay, whatever.
Are you gonna go and open that chest?
I would actually.
Would you
Miss,
Do you want to investigate it?
Was it?
Yep.
I'm good.
That's me, Shadowfoot.
I did not get that wrong, did I?
I don't think so, unless your DM is getting it wrong this entire time. Let me go check real quick.
I have no recollection of what a DM is.
Did I?
Is that your deity or?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Let me make sure that is her name, right? I didn't fuck this
Hey,
up.
master.
I did
It
name her.
is now.
It
Her name
was-
is now Shadowfoot.
Oh, it was supposed to be Shadowthorn. Well, it's Shadowfoot now. Yep, it's Lyra Shadowfoot at your service. How can I help you?
I could have sworn that's what I heard from you. Well, there seems to be a chest over there, but it's covered in leaves. Do we want to go check that out? See if there's.
Oh
anything
yeah, I'll absolutely go check it out. Y'all must be new to this.
Oh.
Y'all are greenies, aren't you?
Yeah.
I honestly just woke up here.
Oh, so this is your first game set. Wonderful, wonderful. She walks
Game?
over and opens this chest, and inside is a healing potion, and she tosses it to you.
Okay, I'm going to down that instantly.
Let me remember. Where's healing
Isn't it-
potions?
Isn't it
one of my hit dice, or is that like a 1d4?
+5.
It's 1d4 plus 5.
Okay. Wait, do I roll that?
That's
Or
not
do
my
you roll
memory.
that?
That's not
I
necessarily
don't.
true.
Health potion. Google save me because I don't have a book next to me. D&D Beyond save me. Potion of healing.
So it's 2d4
2d4
2.
plus 2. You
Okay,
motherfucker.
2d4. Do you want me to roll those, or do you want...
Yeah, I'll roll it. I mean, 2d4 plus 2. That is not
yeah.
a d4. Where's my d4s? There's my d4s.
It's the triangle?
Yeah, I
the
grabbed the d6s.
pyramid? It's the pyramid?
Wow, okay, you regained a whopping 6 health.
Hell yeah, I'm at 7, baby. Let's go.
How much do you have?
Alright,
I have
so
9 total. 9 total hit points, and I'm at 7 right now.
y'all are clearly new to this, aren't you?
Look, miss, I was at a tavern, I was taking a drink, and then
everyone.
back
That's
out.
about how it starts for everyone, because you're clearly not from around here. So,
Oh.
my name's Lyra Shadowfoot.
Okay, do you
As-
actually want to use the...
No,
the
Shadow.
name?
It's too late. It's Shadowfoot now. It's canonical.
It's undeniable. It's now
As this conversation is happening, Ganon, you walk in and you see this group of 3 people standing there. What do you do?
Wait, group of 3.
Yeah, it's you, Siegeward, and Lyra. So what is Ganon?
Did I see him with his guts hanging out as he was drinking the
my
health potion?
God.
You
I
caught
missed that.
you caught him drinking the healing potion.
I be wounded.
Well met.
Oh, another one. Lovely. Are you a greenie too?
I am not green.
Oh, a literal one. Lovely. So, I take it none of you have been here before. I know these two haven't. Have you, Mr. Elf thing?
Ganon. You may call me Ganon.
Have you been here before, Ganon?
Not that I remember.
So, I'll give you a brief explanation. This is what we call the Dome. This is Dome 39 to be exact, the numbers that were flashed on the TV screen. If you don't know what a TV is, I'm sorry, I can't really explain it to you right now, but that's what the numbers were flashed on that TV screen. Oh, one minor thing I forgot to notice. I am so sorry. After you all had escaped that center area, you heard 5 cannon shots. Anywho, back to where we were. The name is Lyra Shadowthorn. This is what we call Dome 39. And this is where we compete in the starvation games. Because your DM is not very clever with names. This is called a starvation game. You are pitted against the entire arena. And
So it's like a kind of like a fight to the death.
it is very similar to a fight of the death. However, few key differences. You are not required to kill everyone. You are required, if you are not going to kill everyone, you must all raise your hand at the very end. And if you are the last remaining people, the dome will fall, you will get your winnings, and you are free to go. If you are not the last remaining people, there is a flare that gets sent up at your position, and that signals to the other parties remaining where you are so they can try and kill you, because most of the time they are not very friendly. This is my personal 5th game. I love coming back to these games. It's a thrilling thing for me, really.
You like these kind of
Oh, yes, I absolutely love them. I mean, it gets that thrill in the air. I get to kill people. Oh, it's a healthy way. And it's entirely legal.
As she says this, Iris kind of I'm gonna try to discreetly put my hands towards like my sword, like at least on my waist, but like not necessarily draw it out, just like kind of have it nearby.
I will say, I recommend making friends in this because it's a lot harder by yourself. Hence why I'm talking to you. My friends are dead.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. You seem pretty cheery for someone who just lost people close to
Oh, well, I mean, these were the friends I made last competition, and I'm not surprised they didn't last very long. I mean, one of them lost their wands, and he was a wizard, and that's the only thing he's good at. So he went down pretty quickly to that bear. But it's okay!
He exhausted all his spell slots, I see.
Oh, he didn't have any spells to cast, sweetie. He lost his wand. But it's okay.
Imagine needing a piece of wood to cast a simple
Where
cantrip.
did your friend die to a bear? Exactly?
Oh, he died way about 400 feet that way, and she points back towards the desert.
So there was a bear in the desert.
Question.
No. It was the area in between the desert and the forest. Like we had just gotten into the forest, and then the bear attacked, and then he was dead because he dropped his wand. And well, it's unfortunate. It's okay though. So,
You didn't happen to grab his wand, did you?
no, I'm an usher. Why would I grab his wand? I don't need that thing.
I see. And it was just one bear.
Do you want to roll perception for me, Robert?
Sure. You mean insight or perception? Well, 21 this time for perception.
21 for perception.
Shell actually rolled a good perception
Holy
this
shit.
side.
You turn around as she's talking from where you came from, and you see a dead body off in the distance. It's a dead elf, and you see by his hand and you see his torso that has been ripped to shreds by a bear attack. So there's some truth to her story. And you see on the ground where he dropped his wand.
I would like to get within 30 feet of the body and mage hand grab that wand.
Hey.
Yeah,
hey,
you
Bobby,
have
come
another
back.
you have a magic wand on you now.
What does this wand do?
It's a wand.
Ooh,
Why is that?
hold on.
What do you mean? It's a wand. What do you mean? What does it do? It's a wand.
No,
Yeah,
each wand does a
that-
specific thing, like wand of conducting, wand of pyrotechnics, wand of scowls, wand of mines, wand of spellcrafting, wand of entanglement, wand of magic, wand of magic missiles, yada yada yada.
Oh, well, I rolled I rolled for a random wand. You got the Wand of Magic Missile. I hate you. You
Okay,
have...
well, I'm just gonna add that. 'cause
It has
that's-
7 charges. Holy shit. Alright, yep.
Oh, awesome.
The wand regains 1d6 plus any expended charges daily at dawn. You can... Well, you know how Magic Missile works. Yeah, so you have a Wand of Magic Missile now. Thank
Cool. I'm not gonna prepare that spell anymore.
Tucks it away in his pocket. You're like, I'll save you for later.
Did you
Yeah,
just
so-
loot my friend's dead body?
No. I didn't loot your friend's dead body.
Don't...
I
Hold
took
on.
a wand that was lying on the ground.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. You're learning the games already. She seems a little too excited for this, but she seems to have a good vibe to her.
Cheery?
As this happens,
consider her a friend.
there is a turtle that shows up behind you four, and her name happens to be Betty. Betty, what are you doing?
Well, I'm
I'm
behind
thinking
them,
the rest-
right?
Yeah, you are behind them. You're chilling.
So you see that fucking dice guy? He was crazy.
No, actually, I've never seen anybody with dice. You can't bring outside items like that in. So
I'm
you
sorry.
probably just imagined it, sweetie.
No, I saw it. He rolled a dice and everybody died. Everybody died in front of me. and
Iris-
I fell over.
Iris is very suspicious of this. Can I roll
Roll
an
investigation.
wait, no, it wouldn't be.
Would
yeah,
it
would
be-
it be investigation? No, no, it would be Inception.
Inception? Yeah, you can roll that.
Insight,
Insight. Yeah,
Insight,
insight. You can roll insight.
I don't even worry about it. Don't even worry.
What did you get?
A 4.
I mean, from what you can tell, which is not a lot, you're kind of just looking at her, like, very intently. She doesn't seem like she's lying. she seems to be telling the truth that you can't bring outside items in. Would anyone else like to make an insight check, or?
I was making an insight check
I would like to
on the person
take
talking about the
meat from
dice.
wolf.
Oh, you're talking. Oh.
Yeah, but thanks for the info.
Well, okay. Well,
You don't have to worry about that. It's fine.
all right. Anyone? What?
You know, I'll take that over the.
I want to harvest meat from wolf, so for food.
Wow,
That's
you
not
are a fucked one, aren't you? I like you. I recommend that's not a bad idea. Let's harvest that meat and then let's head out closer to the. I think I lost my accent somewhere along the way.
No,
worry, I'm
this
fine.
kind of sounds like it.
I think that is a great idea. We should definitely harvest that meat, but I think then we should head out deeper into the forest and set up a camp for the night. She points out to where the center is, and this day hasn't been very long, but you can already see that the sun's going down. It's almost as if this isn't an actual real area, and the sun is just the environment changes based on the domes.
I do like the nighttime. I will say that the nighttime is a great time.
Did you say there was
Go
a
take
dead
it
wolf?
or leave it.
There's a dead wolf right there, right at that one's feet. And then there's another one with my arrow through its head. See? It's right over there.
Yes, thank you very much for that arrow to the wolf head.
Looky here, Turtle. They were trying to kill people. That's why you killed things.
I pray for him.
I
A brother in arms.
do not.
All right.
I do not
So
Brother
you
in arms.
pray.
are you all in a favor for harvesting the wolves and then going deeper into the forest to set up for camp for the night?
I am willing to help. Yes,
As long as I'm allowed to pray for the wolves, then yes.
sir. Please keep me out of your religion.
Ganon,
religious-
Siegeward?
I'm a
This is
wolf.
food.
Deanna, are you good with that?
Yeah, I'm absolutely good with that. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
All right. So is anyone in particular harvesting the woods, or is it?
Not a-
I mean, I could technically do it because of survival. I can roll.
You'll do it? Okay. So, Siegeward, you harvest these wolves for their meat, and that takes about 15 minutes to do because everyone else is just staring at you as you're in there getting your hands bloody.
I never said I wasn't helping.
Oh, okay. Well, are you helping?
We go.
I said that I would help.
Oh, I didn't realize that. My bad. So, the other three that aren't helping are kind of just staring at you guys as you have your hands like gutting these wolves for their meat. It takes about 15 minutes now instead of 30, and afterwards you start making your way deeper into the forest.
I would like to. I'd like to give him guidance while he's doing this, like which as in the spell, which is it's a concentration spell for 1 minute, and it adds a 1d4 to his survival roll, basically when he rolls to do this task.
Oh yeah, they have to roll survival for that, don't they?
Oh yeah, let me roll. Yeah, hold up. Let me roll.
Thank
I
you,
will
survival.
take
Robert.
fur of the wolves.
Oh.
So yeah, both of you roll survival.
5.
And what is it add?
12.
So 1d4.
1d4.
Oh.
And
wait,
who are you
so-
giving it to?
The person who's skinning the wolf. I didn't catch who did it.
They are both skinning a wolf.
And I am trying my
I
best.
can only do it to one of them.
Siegeward got an 18, Daniel got a 4. 5.
5 total. I don't think that 1d4 is gonna do a lot, but it will help somehow.
So here's how I'll do this. Ew, go away.
Yeah, that's what I was
Mods,
gonna say.
ban that. So here's how I'll do this. Siegeward, you skin this wolf extremely fast.
Wait, do you want me to add 1d4 to that, or are you not using that spell?
Oh yeah, roll the 1d4 as well.
Oh,
Is it who rolls the
Add-
1d4? Is it you or is it Daniel?
I think it would be me because I think
Yeah,
Rob
you
did
need
say that.
help.
But yeah,
Robert.
that's. I think Robert said that
You
it was a
touch-
1d4 added to
You
their,
touch one dealing you you add 1d4. So
Okay,
the
so
target can roll a
a
d4
nine.
and add a number rolled. So
9. I
9.
have a 9 total. 9 total, yeah. So
Damn.
I'm not.
So okay,
entirely
here's how we'll do this. You Siegeward, you are skidding this wolf extremely quickly. You get it done in about, I don't know, we'll say
What?
10 minutes. And you look over And Iris hasn't even gotten through the first layer of pelt.
I
Oh.
know. My accent's changed 5 times now.
Survival for me. Oh.
That is.
So, you
Apologies, I'm trying here.
you
I've never had to do this before.
you both end up getting it skinned. Hold on. So you both end up skinning it, and
Question.
yeah.
When we're done skinning it, can I take its fur along with its like can I like try to cut
Yes.
fur around and get its fur and then along with the head of it like the head the fur that is on its head.
You want wolf
and-
robe.
Yes, wolf
Hey,
robe.
okay,
kind
cool.
of
Sorry,
thing.
my internet just crashed.
Lovely.
Can
What
I
I
see
meant-
that?
Siegeward would look at disapprove me saying, no, that could have been used for a blanket."
Siegeward skinned the wolf in about 5 minutes, and in that 5 minutes, Iris hadn't even gotten through the first layer of pelt.
Lol.
And I would like to skin the fur and get all the fur and make basically have the fur on me like wolf robe with the wolf head and everything. I want.
You can
Like something like that.
collect it. You cannot make a wolf robe.
Oh no, I'm not making it. I'm just
Oh.
kind of how you know how people would take the fur and everything, and it would still have the floppy head. fur
Oh, yeah. I
like that.
yeah. You can. I guess
Right.
I'll allow that.
I
You
want
can-
to hear
Thank
Iris
you.
Siegward
I'm
would look disapprovingly and say, that could have been a blanket. A
to assist
tent.
them
No.
in their making of a
I
wolf.
no, I
Hold
never
on.
said I made it.
Hey,
I
children.
never said I
Hey,
never said I made
hey,
it
shut
to a
it.
robe.
Shut it. Too many of you are talking at once. I cannot differentiate. What did you say, Rose? Because you tried saying something in the middle there, and I have no clue what you said even remotely.
I dropped the knife at Iris's feet to assist in the cutting.
Yeah,
Of a
that's
wolf.
not gonna help.
I think well, I'm sorry.
A knife.
Anywho,
If-
so
If you think
You-
my sword couldn't do it, what makes you think this little knife could do it?
you
Wolf
both.
swords and-
It's not the size of the blade; it's the technique. My point is,
Exactly.
you both end up getting both wolf skinned. Siegeward's took about 5 minutes. Iris's took about 15 minutes.
Because I suck.
Once you collect the meat and the pelts, you head towards
You said the center of the
You
forest,
had
I believe.
deeper into the forest. And once there, Lyra starts setting up a base camp for you. She starts making a fire. What is everyone else doing?
I'm
gonna
prepping the
ca-
wolf meat.
You're what?
Prepping the wolf meat for cooking
Okay.
with a fire.
Ganon?
I'm gonna cast alarm around the perimeter of the camp to alert us if anything other than us crosses the barrier. It'll make a screeching sound that only members of the party can hear.
Okay.
Are you?
Anyone else?
Let me see here. Let me see what I could do to lighten the mood here. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Well, no. It's kind of the fact that are any of you into music, perchance? Any of you into music?
No, nobody here likes music.
No. Yeah, I could take it.
I-
Fine tune is nice every once in a while.
Okay. Well, just a little something to lighten
You don't
the mood.
have your instruments.
I can still sing. Though.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure you realize you do not have your instruments.
I know I don't have my instruments, I know that. Iris is going to try to softly sing a little calming-ish song, or like singing / humming kind of in a sense. So I'm gonna try to roll performance on that because I believe that's what I need to do here, and hope it's not gonna be shit. 12 plus 6, 18.
Yeah, you sing pretty damn well for having absolutely nothing on you.
I don't need anything on me to sing.
As you sing, The party keeps
I
working.
should say quietly.
Quietly.
Like,
You sing quietly. As you sing quietly, the how do I want to do this? Okay. As you sing, the party around you is, or again, is there anything in specific you want to do?
Oh, I told you I was setting up the perimeter. It takes me like 15
Oh, yeah, yes,
minutes
yes.
to cast alarm around the base.
And then, Siegefried, I know what you, and then what about you, Betty?
Who's like the most fucked up looking person right now?
Me.
I think
It would either, I think it's either Siegeward or Iris. What's your hit
both
points?
both of us are at like not our full health. I think
I'm
everybody-
at 4. I have 13.
I'm
Oh.
at 7.
Daniel has 9. So, Siegeward is looking worse for wear. He's still like bleeding out of a few places. He's not looking great.
Okay, I want to do lay on hands.
Bunch spellcasters.
Fucking... I can restore total number of hit points equal to my paladin level times 5. So, 5 hit points.
Thank God.
That is a great spell.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna do 4 on... Who's the most fucked up again?
Siegeward.
Siegeward? Yes, 4 on Siegeward, and then I'm just gonna keep the last one.
What do you mean
So
keep
I
it?
get,
You
so I get
don't-
9?
Well, it says that I can... What's it called? I can touch a creature and draw power from the pool to restore a number of hit points to that creature up to a maximum remaining in my pool. So, doesn't that mean I can just, like, use...
What's the
however
spell's name?
many- Lay on hands?
Yeah, you could literally just heal someone for 1 point of damage, depending on how large your pool is. You could also expend 5, I think it's uses of charges from your pool to remove a curse, or not a curse, a negative stats effect that is listed there. If you look it up in your
I
character.
have it written down. I could read all of it, but there's so much.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you
it's a long
heal.
jarble.
You heal Siegeward for that amount of health,
Yeah, for 4.
for 4 health,
I got 8 health now.
and then the rest. Daniel, Iris starts singing. The party is. Hold on. Okay, so. This is how I'll do this. The party. Okay, Iris starts singing, and you're doing the perimeter, and Siegeward's cooking the meat. Betty's going around healing people, and you as you finish your perimeter of alarm, Siegeward finishes cooking the meat. You guys enjoy a nice, relaxing dinner before you all head to bed. All of you take a short rest for your a short rest is
my 2 HPs are back.
you spend 1 or more. Wait, what is it? 1 or more? How does this work?
I think
So
More.
you're gonna go and
Slots back and also HP.
yeah, I
So
think
Just let Robert explain.
yeah.
Okay, so a short rest period of downtime, at least 1 hour long, during which a character does nothing more strenuous than eating, drinking, reading, or tending to wounds. On that, what you can do is you can take one of your hit dice, which, for example, for my character is a 1d6 plus 1, and I could roll that and then get that many back. And since we're all level 1, you can roll a single level hit die. As you level up, this number of hit dice you'll be able to use will increase. So, for example, if one of you is a warrior, you'll be able to roll a 1d8 plus 1 hit die to recover that amount of HP just for resting. You don't have to use that, and the game is balanced around having 3 short rests a day, technically.
It doesn't matter what I roll. If it's a +1, I still get my 2 HP points back, and I'm still at max health. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Basically,
I
yeah.
think
So,
I
like,
got
you
I'm not
don't
gonna
need to
roll
roll
for
that.
that.
Did I
Oh,
say
you
what
need to
race Lyra was, perchance?
No.
no.
She is an elf.
There's a
How-
lot of
That's relevant.
How long of a downtime are we doing? Like actual time in game? Like is this
This is
like
roughly
1 hour?
this is roughly 3 hours that you have been asleep for. and then the hour beforehand. So the whole party goes to sleep except for Lyra, seeing she's an elf.
Okay. I also don't go to sleep because I am also an elf.
Elves meditate.
Okay, then. This is gonna be very interesting then.
So, okay.
You're sitting here, and you see a dome of. Where did I put it? Hold on. Sorry. Okay, so there is a 20-foot sphere around your entire encampment now. And this sphere, as you notice, as you go to say something, Lyra goes to say something to you, Ganon, and nothing comes out of her mouth. This is a dome of silence. No sound can be created or within this 20-foot sphere. And as this happens,
I would like to say something just since you probably don't know.
Okay.
But if anything enters the alarm area, it would still sound the alarm because the sound is not an external sound, it is a sound in our mind. So if anything enters the alarm space, everyone would hear that sound in their head.
Okay.
So that silence spell would not interfere with that, just in case that's why you're doing that.
That's fine. I'll work with it.
Damn,
So,
dude. So we all hear this alarm go off in our
not
heads.
yet. You don't hear the alarm go off yet. The first thing
Not yet.
that you don't hear anything. The rest of the party's asleep. That is. Hold on. I need to roll some initiative really quickly.
So, can I react, or are you going to roll initiative first?
You can. I was gonna roll initiative first, but you can react. I'll allow it. Because
I'm going to mage hand and smack everyone in the party with it.
Okay.
I'll
Well,
do damage.
damn.
Wouldn't
I
it?
wouldn't.
Can I just
Yeah.
say Connor has a point of be ready for your baby to get absolutely destroyed.
But Mage Hand can't do damage.
No, but it can wake you
have
up.
to actually do
You
damage.
still
It can
feel
pick
though,
up
you
and
still
move
feel
something
Yeah.
of 10. I can create 10 pounds of force with it because it can lift 10 pounds. So you're right. I cannot actually do damage to you, but you would feel the sensation of 10 pounds smacking you.
just
It just wouldn't damage you.
That would
This
damage,
is
wouldn't it?
4 d20s. Yeah.
No. Well, I mean, in real life, yes, but in D&D with their wonderful rules, no. Because you're right. Mage Hand cannot do damage. So I've just effectively non-damagedly slapped all of you. Which is kind of
Okay,
convenient for our situation.
Are we able to?
All right, so
react?
all of you roll. Every single one of you roll
Initiative?
initiative.
Okay.
Okay.
I got 17 minus 1, that's 16. You're-
That's 12
I
plus
rolled-
12 plus
Okay.
3, 15.
Hold on. Josh got 16. Daniel got 15.
15.
Rose, roll initiative.
How do I do that?
Oh,
Uh,
yes, you've never. Okay, so for initiative, you are going to roll. Where's
Your
Betty's
D20.
character sheet? This is.
It's
You
I
roll a
believe
d20 plus
dexterity.
dexterity.
Dexterity or dexterity modifier?
Dexterity modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, so if you have a +1 to dexterity or for your
Yep,
modifier,
plus
then you would
1
have
to
1 or
initiative. Yeah.
5. Yeah.
I got a 5.
You got a 5? Okay.
5 total.
Jeez.
And
I have
then
a 16.
you got a 16.
I do not have a -1, though.
Alright, let me just set this up really quickly so I make sure I have everyone in the proper order so I don't mess this up. Oh, son of a bitch, I did it wrong. Okay, hold on. 19...
Hunter, you literally can't do it wrong. You're the DM.
I know, but I'm writing it down wrong, and that's bothering me. Bobbert, 16.
Bobbert.
Daniel, 15. Bandit, 1. I should not be saying this out loud. It's gonna be 5. And then we have these two who got a 4 and a 1. Okay. So Lyra's up first, and mind you are all in this dome of silence. The first thing that you see is you see Lyra. Her body starts to change as you're looking at her.
No.
You see this humanoid archer transform in the middle of this night
She the fucking dice guy.
into a werewolf.
Oh.
I like it, bro.
She's no. For those of you who don't know, somebody who's skilled with who has had their lycanthropy can control their lycanthropy. She is not a threat to you.
Oh, okay.
Robert, would her transforming be an action?
I think it's actually a bonus action for her,
Bonus
so
action?
it wouldn't affect. Yeah, it would be a bonus action, I believe.
Okay.
You could also make it just a free action if that's just like, but it's no,
Yeah.
it should be a bonus action.
Bonus action. Okay. So she
Yeah.
turns into this big werewolf, and she rushes these actually I should say this first. She transforms into this werewolf, and you see circling this silence bubble 2 bandits and 2 acolytes. They are pushing in, ready to kill you all. And she charges towards one of the bandits, and she pounces on top of him, and takes her claws and that. Wow. Okay. She takes her claws and swings and gets them stuck into the dirt.
No.
That was supposed to be badass. It was not badass. She swings and her claws get stuck in the dirt. Seajord, it is your turn in the turn order.
Okay. What's the nearest enemy to me right now?
Just pick one. Remember just pick one. Hollywood rule.
What?
Remember the Hollywood we
Hollywood?
discussed at the beginning of this about how
Oh yeah.
there's a little give and take with everything because I don't have you guys like written down as positions. Like you just this group's in a circle. They're closing in on you. Yeah, you're free to.
I attack one of the back bandits nearest Shadowfoot.
You attack the. I fucking hate that her name Shadowfoot. You attack the one that's nearest to her. What do you do? Do you
Yes.
just swing at her? Like what exactly are you doing?
I swing at the bandit with my warhammer. Or well, light hammer.
The light hammer? I was gonna say you
Yes.
don't have a warhammer.
I know.
Roll for your attack. I'll do 20 for that.
Okay. A D20.
Yep.
Shit, a 6.
A 6. Wow, you both missed this bandit completely.
Fuck.
Next in the turn order is Robert. Or Ganon.
Okay. I would like to.
They did
in the
not roll
opposite
very
direct-
well.
At all.
In the opposite direction of from where they are, I would like to move out of the dome of silence outside of camp, as far back as I can with a movement speed of 30 without running because I don't want to take an action.
Okay.
And then from that distance, I would like to. Oh, how much of an asshole do you want me to be?
No, don't do it.
Do it. No, do it. No, do it.
No, don't.
No
No,
mercy.
Hunter gets to decide.
No, no mercy.
Wait, no,
Mercy.
wait, hold on. What? What?
I'm asking you how much of an asshole you want me to be.
No mercy.
Have
Girl,
mercy.
I don't know. Don't be a full asshole yet because you need to save that for the bigger stuff because this is not your biggest fight.
Okay, so I'll do
beginning of the
tilt touch
campaign.
again. I'll do tilt touch again. Does a 12 hit?
You are attacking the bandit that is on Shadowthorn? Question mark.
Yes.
A 12 does hit.
Okay. Then they're going to take 5 damage.
5 damage. They're still looking pretty good after their hit. They're a little weaker than they were before, but not too bad. Next in the turn order is Iris.
Fuck. Okay. Shit.
Yeah.
I am also going to move out of the dome, but not like using my full movement because I do want to fucking do something here to be useful. Um, I don't know I haven't like really fully done the whole like guard thing. I don't know if I can still use spells without like instrument or not. I mean, I don't
Yes.
think that.
Yes, you
Yeah,
can.
you can.
Okay,
You have
cool.
your
Well, then in
voice.
that
You,
case,
you just have to use, like, you'd be singing instead of playing a harp or whatever. So yes, you can.
Okay, yeah, cool. I run basically from where I was sleeping. I run outside the dome. Are all of them inside the dome, or are some of them outside, or?
The two bandits were on the edge of the dome, and then the acolytes were on the opposite side, outside of the dome. So
Okay,
they are
so they were-
technically closest to Robert and you right now,
So-
whereas
so
the two
ban-
bandits are closer to Lyra
But they're
and
all,
Siegeward.
but they're all outside the dome, right?
Wait, so I did move outside the dome on the opposite side of them, though, correct?
On the opposite side of the bandits.
Yes. Okay, cool.
You're
Okay,
still
so what am I closest to?
you are closest to the two acolytes.
Okay, let's hope this goes extremely well here. I'm going to cast Charm Person on one of the acolytes. The creature must succeed in a Wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails, then it is charmed by you until the spell ends, or until you or your companions do anything to harm it. The charmed creature regards you as friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, the creature knows it has been charmed by you.
What kind of saving throw is up?
Wisdom.
Alright, roll.
No, you have to roll that.
Oh, I roll.
Yeah, no, I'm casting. You're saving this.
Right. 13.
Just barely fails, bro. Get out of here. 14.
Okay.
That acolyte is now harmed, and as a free action, I'm going to speak to it, and I'm going basically to say, hey, could you attack your buddies over there? I mean, I feel like you know we have a strong connection here, and we're just gonna be great buds after this.
Oh my god.
Fred.
Yes. However, you still have to wait for his turn in the turn order, correct?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So-
That is how it works, though.
Yeah. All right. So, you do that. The bandit one, who we are going to name Larry, who's attacking Lyra. Wow, I really have a lot of L names today, don't I? He
Larry and Lyra.
is going to take a. He had a scimitar in his hand, and he. Let me make sure this hits. That is. Oh, that hits. That is a 21 against. Yeah, that hits.
Hits.
So that hits her for 3 damage.
Okay.
He slashes her with the scimitar, and she just looks at him in her werewolf form, not even phased.
That is one badass shapeshifter.
The next bandit is going to pull out his light crossbow and shoot it at her. Never mind. He misses entirely. It flies. It flies so far. It misses her entirely that it actually hits that other bandit and deals. Let's see. Wait, that's not the right dice.
I was gonna make a joke and be like, it flies around the whole dome and comes back and shoots him in the head.
It.
All you hear is "Go Lasso!"
So it hits that bandit in the head and he falls over.
He's dead.
That was
Oh
not.
my god.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you roll a nat 1.
He is fucking dead.
I don't know, I'm having fun. Rose, your turn in the turn order.
So there's only one bandit, still 2 acolytes,
Yes.
and the bandit is closer to Lyra.
Lyra,
Then-
Siegeward, and then the 2 acolytes are closer to Ganon and Iris.
Okay, I want to throw my knife at the bandit.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh, badass. I
Pirate. That's what I fucking do.
like it. Yeah, man. Bro is playing the season 12 update to Sea of Thieves.
Give me 1 second. Okay, yeah, you can. Oh, yeah, you can do that apparently. All right, well.
I think you've always been able to throw a dagger.
Well, yeah, I didn't. Yeah. Okay, so you throw your roll to see if you attack.
No.
And you do have proficiency, so keep in with daggers, so keep that in mind.
I realize how many of
Wait,
my stuff
what
revolves around sound.
What do you mean proficiency? What
That
does mean?
adds 2 to your damage roll?
No, to your attack roll.
To your attack roll. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay. Okay, I got a 19.
Yeah, 19's gonna hit.
Ooh, wow.
So then you roll what? A 1d.
1d4.
I think that's 1d4.
1d4?
Yeah.
You roll 1d4
Daggers.
plus 2.
Okay.
3.
3. Yeah, you hit him in the shoulder, and he's not too thrilled about that. He's not too thrilled about that, but he looks at you, and he takes the dagger out of his shoulder, and now he is holding the dagger.
No way.
You are daggerless.
Yeah, you're daggerless. You threw that dagger, and
need
you
it.
no longer have that dagger in your hand.
That's okay.
It is the acolyte's turn that is charmed. The acolyte looks over at the... He looks at the other acolyte.
Yes,
Dex save.
yes.
Okay, so he hits. And he casts Sacred Flame, dealing
Yeah, very nice.
1d8 radiant damage. That's a cantrip. That's not burn that shit up. Oh, I guess you mean fire-wise. So he deals 1d8 to that other one. And... Is it 1d8 plus anything? Nope, just 1d8. So he deals 1d8 to that other acolyte. And that other acolyte, he gets hit by the sacred fire. And he just kind of brushes off his shoulder.
Not really what I had in mind, but I mean,
As
good fuck there.
he casts... The other acolyte casts Cure Wounds on the bandit.
Which bandit?
Well, there's only one left alive.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What, one guy shot
Okay.
the fucking
So he
Yeah.
he heals 4. Oh. Well, that's not how Cure Wounds works. Whoopsies. Never mind. He can't cast Cure Wounds. He is not close enough. Alright, so, never mind. I take that back. He casts... he casts Sacred Flame on... He's going to cast Sacred Flame on... Robert.
Silvery barbs. Roll with a disadvantage.
You motherfucker. That is a... Okay, well...
Got a nat 1.
I can't even roll lower than that. That is a 1.
Okay. I'm gonna give myself advantage next time I get an attack turn.
Okay, well, so it is now Lyra's turn as a werewolf. She is going to run towards the bandit that's closer, the second bandit that's close to her. She's going to actually hit it this time. She takes her claws and she slashes at this bandit, and she deals 2d4. Where's my d4? She deals. Sorry, slippy fingers. Wow. Okay. Jesus, can we stop killing my creatures so quickly? She kills those
You're
bandits.
killing your own creatures.
Yeah. Well.
What are you talking about?
Shut up. All right. So that second bandit, she takes her claws and she rips into him, slashing his stomach up. And when she's done, she looks back at the party, her claws covered in blood, as that bandit just falls over.
Badass.
Wow. Okay. You know, this is supposed to be a deadly fight for you guys. You guys are chilling.
Yeah.
No.
Siege Word, it's your turn. There are the two
Alright,
acolytes, the
so
one
what
that is
weapon?
charmed and the other acolyte that is not charmed.
I go for the
We're doing really
acolyte that is
good.
not charmed. I cast inflict wounds.
Okay. Here we go
Damn.
again. You cast Inflict Wounds, which... That's gonna use the second spell slot. Just keep that in mind.
I know.
Okay.
I
That,
kept the second win weight.
on a... Okay, so what do I have to roll for against it? Make a melee spell attack against a creature. Okay. What is it? Wisdom, right? That's what you are?
No.
I think you're Wisdom.
Yeah, I'm living.
Yeah, you're Wisdom? Okay. Ooh, that is a... Acolytes. That's a 15?
Oh.
15.
Does that save?
What do you mean?
What's your spell casting? Is it
Wait, just is. You
what's
need
your
to
what's your
reach-
sp- what's
Did
your
I
spell
do that
save
wrong?
DC? What's your spell
I-
save DC?
Well, you just need to check one thing, because some spells you have to check the save every time they get a turn, and some spells just work once you fail the first save. So he needs to go and read on his spell, which was Charm Person, right?
Inflict
and
wounds.
I-
Make a melee spell attack against a creature you can reach on a hit. The target takes 3d10 necrotic damage. This is not the acolyte that's charmed.
Oh, okay, wait, so why are we doing a wisdom saving throw if he's
Yeah.
using... Because that's just a touch attack, so he literally just has to walk up, touch the target, which is a roll to hit.
Oh, so then yeah,
Yeah.
roll to hit. Sorry. My bad.
Alright. 19?
Okay, you roll 3d10s. Just
Shit.
preemptively
I am big money today.
mark off this fucker.
8, a 3, and a 5. That's...
Okay, so this acolyte, you touch him, and again, they just fall straight to the ground.
He
See,
no-
dies.
Lyra actually looks at this and just goes, "What kind of death even was that?"
Instant.
But what do you mean instant? He didn't. He's just dead.
Yeah, that's what happened.
I love that Rick and Morty reference. I just gotta
I
look
know.
at that.
All right,
40.
Bobber, it's your turn in the turn order.
And what's left alive now? 'Cause
A
he's just
single
doing that.
acolyte.
Hey, this dude is
It's
cool.
charmed.
This
It
dude's
is
cool.
charmed.
He's chill with all of us.
So he's charmed right now, right?
Yes, he's only charmed for an hour though. Correct.
For like approximately like 58 more minutes. You
50.
know?
Yeah,
'Cause
58
So,
more
so
minutes.
each round of combat is around 6 seconds.
I-
You know.
while he's still charmed, I would like to just mold earth and lower him down into a pit.
Ah,
I'm
yeah,
fine.
man, this is great.
Hold
Where
on.
am I going?
I apologize.
And then I'm
my
assuming we're
friend.
not really in combat anymore since he's charmed. So if anyone doesn't have any objections, I'm going to continue lowering him into the earth at
Wait,
5
hold
foot.
on. Wait a
increments.
second there. Wait, hold on. I wanna see what he got on him first.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
he does not. He has a club.
I'll
Hey, yo,
take
hey, can I have that club?
Ah, yeah, sure, man. He tosses the club to you.
I catch it, and I look around and I'm like, who needs a weapon?
Shit, can't.
Rose.
Yeah,
Person
I'll
who
be
threw
out.
a dagger into someone and didn't take it out.
yeah.
Iris looks over, like fuck Rose. What's your character's name?
Betty.
Iris looks over at Betty and was like, here you go, and just tosses the club over.
I look at it fall next to my leg, and I just grab it, begrudgingly.
So, Bobber, you said you're lowering it into the ground?
Yeah, I'm gonna repeat this process till it's like 15 feet beneath the earth, and then I'm gonna close a 5-foot cube of earth over the top of him, so he's in a 10-foot hole in the ground that never hurt him, and I'm just gonna leave him there.
You're gonna suffocate him? Not even a hole for air? Not even like
Yeah.
a space?
No,
Not
I'm
even
gonna
a
leave him
straw
there
for
to
him to
die
breathe out of.
underground because I'm not attacking him.
Okay,
I'm doing it this
so
way very importantly because I don't want to attack him. I don't do damage to him. I do nothing hostile to him. I just lower him 15 feet underground and seal a 5-foot foot of earth over the top of it, cube, and he's gonna suffocate and die in there because he's probably gonna die before an hour passes and he uncharms.
No, I'm pretty
Evil
sure this.
man.
Pretty sure there's enough oxygen in that 10 deep hole.
No, not that long.
For more than an hour.
No.
No, that's
Okay.
a 10 feet hole. You're telling me? Yeah, no, it's that fucker's dead. So,
Can't do that.
okay, so after you do this,
Monster.
Lyra, she kind of looks at Ganon with a little bit of fear in her eyes, because
Yeah.
this person just suffocated someone with no hesitation. I mean, granted, she just ripped out somebody's guts, no hesitation, but she transforms back into her human form, and
Sequence touched the guy, he died.
you all... Let me just mark off this fucking turn order then, no longer relevant.
So
She...
many people died in it. So
Yeah, y'all weren't supposed to win that so quickly. Damn. All right, so. All right, so maybe this area wasn't as safe as I once thought it was, but that's okay. I mean, we only almost died. I mean, no big deal, right?
What time of day is it? Is it like close to morning? Considering
It's
that
not
we were
close
stuck-
to morning at all. It's still late at night.
I'd like to go back into trance for an hour if that's possible.
What?
I'd like to go back into trance for an hour if that is possible.
Why?
Jeez.
I'm quite,
Yep. You know what? Yeah. Go right ahead.
I'm quite looking.
That would make it a long rest for me, and that would be great.
Yeah, I'm trying to long rest.
I need to.
Well, okay. So she goes. Alright. So here's what my plan is. You all go back to sleep. Clearly, I can handle myself. And
I'm perfectly fine.
Anything happens, honey, I recommend you go to sleep. Trust me. If anything happens, I'll wake you all up. And
Hey,
you don't have to go to sleep, but I would.
Before
I
I
wouldn't
go to
just.
sleep,
I-
I'm gonna
I-
go to my spell.
Iris wouldn't necessarily go to sleep. Iris would probably just like sit back and chill.
I would recommend going to sleep.
Jesus Christ, fine. I'm gonna
Well,
go
are we
fucking-
going to like rest for? Are we planning on resting for another hour, or are we planning on resting for another? Because you said we've been asleep for 3 hours, so we would need to rest for what?
5 more.
3 more.
Yeah,
No.
3 more.
You only have to
Great.
sleep for 6 hours.
Yeah.
So you all are going back to sleep. Lyra's going to stay awake, and I mean, if you would like to, you're not required to, but I would recommend it.
I'm gonna only transfer 1 more hour, and then the rest of the
I
time I'm
guess-
going to do something.
I guess
Okay.
I guess I would like to point out that the Dome of Silence is actually kind of lifted now.
Oh, actually,
assuming-
let me, I'm going to touch on that real quick. Before you guys go to sleep, the Dome of Silence is gone, and you hear, after you kill these 4 people, 4 cannon shots go off consecutively. Boom, 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 boom. And
What
off
is
on the
that?
distance, you can see
What does that
one,
mean?
you can
You
see
get-
one of the TVs. And you see each of these individuals that you have just killed pop up on the screen with their hometown underneath written deceased. The next person.
Hey, hold on. May I please make an investigation check on each single one of them with their home
What-
places and shit?
What are you investigating for?
Specifically what each hometown was.
What town are you looking for?
All of them. Can I look for all of them?
That's not.
What I had.
What town are you looking for out of the towns? Is what I'm asking.
Okay, so we.
You don't
killed-
recognize any of these towns. That's
We killed 4 people, so
yes.
yeah.
You don't
I'm gonna see-
recognize any of the towns.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna. They don't even sound like a town that you've been traveling your. Actually, you know, I'm gonna use this opportunity as a story builder. You've been exploring your hometown, your home area for a while now, and this is the first time this is all set in for all of you. Lyra mentioned domes as if this was a very popular sport that happens constantly. Where all of you are from, there has never been a game called the Starvation Games. There hasn't been a single thing called the Starvation Games ever. You've never heard of the Starvation Games. You don't even know what it is. And all these towns that you are seeing, none of you recognize them. You have never even heard of half of these towns.
So I was just
Can I
gonna
get an example?
Yeah. Wait, what'd you
Yeah.
say?
Yeah, no. Yeah, do like an example of one of the towns.
One of the towns. So you As you're okay, the first cannon fires. You see this bandit that you just murdered, who's standing the one that had the knife in his shoulder. His name was.
John.
Hold on. His name was.
Chat GPT moment.
Shut up. His name was Blackjack Barlow, and.
Badass name.
Yeah,
His skill wasn't badass.
His name is Blackjack Barlow, and he's from what was called Golden Springs. You've never even heard of a town called Golden Springs.
Like a Fortnite location.
Yo, I know that place. I hopped on with my squad. And we
The
got
next person was named Rusty, and he was from a place called.
He's the one who died.
He was from a place called Delise, Texas. Because I'm not creative with names.
I'm sorry. What did you just say?
He is from a place called Delise, Texas.
I'm sorry. Is that supposed to, I know exactly. Is that supposed to be a spin-off of Dallas, Texas?
Fuck off! I said I'm not creative with names. I don't have a Twitter to pull from. But so
for the U.S. to rename
so
that city.
you get the point though. None of these towns you have ever even heard of.
Iris turns back to Iris turns back towards the party and is like, I've never seen any of these places. I've never heard of any of these places before. I'm starting to think we have all been taken, every single one of us, against our own will and put
Wow.
into these.
Whoa.
You're bright, huh? Time to go to bed.
You know what?
I feel like, my good man, that you might have been a little slow on the uptake this time.
No,
Saying.
no, I don't think. I mean, this lady over here, she's very familiar. However, we are unfamiliar, and it seems like some of these people may be familiar with this kind of thing, as of some people may not. Therefore, I'm saying is not everybody knows what the hell is going on, but a lot of people do know what's going
I
on.
feel like our situation's very clear. We
Yes.
kill them, we don't die. They all die, we live.
Yes,
Very
I
simple.
gathered that. I
One of
do
my
know that.
reports.
May I pitch in for a moment?
Please.
Clearly, you're not from around here, and you
Obviously.
might be from a little more primitive of an area, from my understanding of how you're talking.
Primitive.
Yes, I said primitive,
I-
sweetheart.
I-
If it's too big of a word, I can break it down for you. But from my understanding, you were only just now realizing you're in an area. You were kidnapped. You're just now figuring that out. Which I agree with Ganon over there. You're a little slow on the uptake, clearly.
It's that damn Finnegan. I'm telling you. Anyway,
Well, I mean,
neither of you know who that is.
what I'm trying to say, from what I'm gathering, you don't realize you're not on your home planet, do you?
No shit.
Wait, home plant? Like,
Plan.
I'm sorry, planet.
Yeah. So this
You're telling me
planet
there's people out
it's home of the starvation games. There is over 2 million domes on this planet.
Wait, what about, like, you know, my home, like
You're-
my house? I had a mortgage.
I have built. I have a tavern. to run.
I have a
Don't-
mortgage that killed me. I'm so
I
sorry.
have a wagon
I
payment.
don't think. I don't think you
Well,
see the gravity of the situation.
Unfortunately, if you survive, you'll get to go home.
Unfortunately,
But
how is that
if you
fortunate?
don't, well, this is the unfortunate part. If you don't survive, your mortgage goes bye-bye.
Well, isn't that a good
I
thing?
can't
I
help
don't really want
but
a
Yeah,
mortgage.
point out that you
I'm
said you've
seeing
done.
a lot of pros here, not really a lot of cons, except for the dying part. I really don't want to be paying a mortgage anymore on 2 buildings that I do own.
Would you say, Gannon?
I was going to say I can't help point out, but that you seem to have entered this event multiple times, and yet you've gotten to go home at the end, presumably. Yet
It
you
seems that
managed
you
to
come
come
here
back.
for-
So, do we actually get to stay home when we go home, or are we
Oh,
just going
oh,
there
yes,
temporarily, only to be resummoned again?
No,
So,
no,
what
no,
is
no.
exactly the
So-
parameters there?
The parameters are you get the way the first game works, you get kidnapped. Somebody paid somebody to kidnap you. The reasons you are here, I don't know. But what I do know is somebody paid for you to come to these games. Somebody paid because they didn't like you or something. I'm not entirely sure. It could have just been a work dispute.
That's endearing.
But somebody paid for you to get kidnapped and get put into these games. And they're betting on you dying, if I had to guess. If you live,
we get that money. We get that money?
you will get a portion of the winnings. But if you live, you get to go home, and you don't ever have to come back. And she, as she says this, she lifts up her sleeve, and you can see that there are 5 tally marks that have been tattooed into her arm. I personally love coming to these games. These are the number of games that I've won. You can voluntarily come back. There's someone who was here that I saw earlier that scared me, which is why I went straight to the forest. I don't think I'm going to be making it out of this game alive.
Was it that dice guy?
There was a person that ran towards the volcanic area, which is
Dice
why I
guy.
ran towards... honey, there's nobody with a dice. I think you're just imagining it. You can't bring in outside items. If you realized you were stripped of everything.
I think,
Okay.
and yet
All
you
I'm
called
saying,
me
you
slow.
had-
This dude
You
is.
had a little too much ale before you came into this, or something,
I
man.
think
'Cause
you're.
You had
Honey,
some
agreed.
I've
It
done
has
this
a-
before. You haven't. You can't bring anything in. The guards...
me crazy?
I'm calling you a little bit crazy, yeah.
We are all calling you crazy.
Because you can't...
We
Look,
Shut up.
you were all
Take
knocked out and stripped of your items. The only items that you get to keep are the ones that are necessary for you to use magic. Like Mr. Misty Step over there, who... That was brilliant, by the way. But no, you can't bring
Thank you.
items in. So there's no way he could have had dice. That doesn't make sense. They would have taken
Okay.
those in the heartbeat. Even if they were
Okay.
lucky dice.
Okay. Whatever you say.
And so... But... This is his 99th consecutive win. This is his 100th game. So I don't think I'm going to be making it out alive. And I've accepted that fate. I would like to,
So-
but
What you're saying is we should probably ally with that fellow and all get out of here together.
he doesn't ally. He wins the game by himself every time. I've watched him. He's very impressive. It's actually kind of scary. The world around him almost shifts, which is it's weird because I don't know. He's just it's fascinating,
So
but he's
also
won.
another magic user.
That's the thing. He doesn't have any magic.
Then,
But
then what the hell?
that's what I'm saying. So
I'm
I've
sorry,
accepted my
are the
fate that I
gods-
don't think
are
I'm
the
going to
gods,
live.
like extremely pleased with his performances in these games.
They
To
might
where
be.
they-
I'm not sure, but
Where they change the world around him. I mean, I'm no pan, but
That's-
I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
that's what I'm saying. I don't understand how he's won 100 games. Statistically, it's unlikely. And after about game 5, you're pretty much a fucking millionaire. I just came back because I like doing it. But he's won 99 games in a row. And he's scary. That's why I came this way, because it's away from him. I'm hoping somebody else will kill him off. I know it's not likely, but I'm hoping somebody will. With that being said, though, this all comes back to the point of if you win the games, they will never kidnap you again. You get put on a blacklist. If you come back, it's because you want to come back for more money. Some people have a crippling debt addiction, and they've won a game, so they came back, and then they died.
You can pay your mortgage.
Yes, you could pay
Right.
a mortgage, sweetie. So,
Dude, okay, may I ask you a question? What the fuck is your mortgage? What are the interest rates over there, like the trying to where you are so deeply invested? That is terrible. I feel for you.
38%.
my point is that this is all
That's a lot.
something that I don't think any of us are going to make it out alive.
No, we got this.
Never say never.
There's
You say never,
5 of
Moby.
us.
Just did.
But
And there's only one dice guy.
yeah,
those are
one dice
flop.
guy, one
Again,
dice guy
again.
that has won 99 other tournaments where he has had 8 people teamed up against
Yeah,
him.
but think about it. None of us have lost yet.
Wait, there's still no
Yeah.
dice. Why do you call him the dice guy?
Okay,
You-
just call him Dice Guy. Okay, humor.
Jesus Christ.
You,
Or,
Jesus
son of
I think
Peter.
you've had 100 too many before you came here. I don't even know how you're still alive. I think that would kill a person.
Look,
I mean,
Oh yeah, I'm
look.
an alcoholic.
We should probably get to bed before it becomes too late. We need to get some rest. Because the games only get harder.
a
The
quick
people
question.
watching can pay to make it harder. And if they see that we're all out here chatting, they might pay to make it harder for us.
Okay, quick question before we do hit the sack. You have watched this person win consecutively, correct?
Yes.
Like physically watch, like you were not part of the game. You were watching from somewhere else.
Correct.
Okay, do you know, like, any of his, like, do you think he has, like, any sort of strategy besides just standing still and everybody dying around him? Does he do anything,
Oh, he's a very
Really?
skilled fighter.
does he have any points of, like, spots of weakness where, like, it would be an opportune time to get surprising, like, surprising attacks from this
Does
person?
he
Oh,
use
I
his
know
dice?
this one. When he's sleeping.
Yeah, he doesn't sleep.
Then
Okay,
that
that's creepy.
okay, that is concerned. Do you know the race of this person?
He-
You
mm,
said you've watched him many times and you don't know the race of this person.
Fuck off, she knows the race. I don't know the race.
What are you,
Um,
racist? Jeez.
he's a
Jeez,
tiefling.
Partnered. Oh,
A horny bastard. Joking.
you.
That's
ooh,
kind of why he
but-
goes to the volcanic area, seeing as, tieflings are inherently stronger against...
Oh my god,
Fire?
I should have fucking asked what the Dice Guy was. I'm pissed.
Yeah, you didn't ask anything about the
this
dice
is-
guy. You
this
just wanted to
is
say,
not-
fucking nerd, and
not-
ran away.
Yeah, it's because he
This
was
is- this is
scary.
not
He fucking
particularly
turned
good.
somebody into fucking
Um,
goo.
There's been a fair share. There's been a fair share of tieflings in some establishments that I've seen. And not particularly the best whenever they're angry.
Yeah, he's
That's
not
not-
gonna be the best at all, sweetie. He's killed over. Let's see. There's roughly anywhere between 20 to 50 people per game. He's won 99 of them. He's killed a lot of fucking people.
That's more than one.
Yeah, exactly. It's more than
mean-
one. My point is, if we are to go against him and potentially live, we need to be well rested. I will stay up and motherfucker, I will guard for you, but we need to get some sleep.
As soon
As
as
he
you
says
stay
that,
well rested,
Would just
I'm
pass
passed
the fuck out.
yeah.
Oh, it seems he's had one hell of a fight.
So are the rest of you? Well, okay.
Okay,
The
nothing
rest of you
actually
are going to
changed.
sleep except for Ganon, correct?
Yeah, I'm just like trancing for an hour and then that's it.
Iris is going to ponder where he slept and just like probably not necessarily sleep per se, but probably just like lay on his back with like.
If you
his
want the
eyes
long
open.
rest, you have to sleep.
Okay, can the short, okay, I know that the short rest restores my HP, but does one... I
A
did
long-
use a spell slot. Does one...
The long
does
a
short rest
short
restore-
rest does not restore any spell slots.
Well,
That's why
now
I'm.
The long rest will
going
restore
to-
everything.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's why
I'm
I'm trying to
going
get you to take the
then.
long rest.
Yeah, I'm going to sleep then. Good night.
So you go to the three of you go to sleep. Ganon, you do your trance. What do you do after your trance?
So I'd like to actually go around the camp and actually make a moat of a trench around
Oh,
our
Jesus
campsite.
Christ. Lyra's
For the next
looking
2
at you,
hours.
and she just goes, "You're an interesting fella, you know that?"
I'm sorry, you're going around the entire... Do any of us hear this?
And
I'm
I'd like
pretty sure
I'd like
we'd be
I like
hearing
to
Earth
silently
break.
make like these like spiked like stoneworks at the bottom of the trench all the way around the camp.
Please
Okay,
tell me
no,
you
no,
come
no.
you. Yeah. So you know what? This is what you do. You go around and you make this moat, and you're making these spikes that are coming straight out of the ground, sticking up into the air as you're going around this moat.
Yeah,
And as-
inside the moat, the spikes are.
Yeah,
Not-
and
not
right,
like
and
just-
that's what I meant. Sorry. And as you dig one of the holes, you see the dead acolyte, and you're like, You see this dead acolyte that you have just suffocated. What do you do?
I just form a spike around him and leave him buried inside the spike.
You are a monster.
God,
You are
you're
just-
wonderful.
You
All
have
right.
no respect.
Horrible man.
So you make this moat, and
You don't see
for the
pictures
rest of the
indeed.
night, this moat actually protects you from a few things. Ganon and Lyra, in the middle of the night, a brown bear comes charging out and comes charging at you guys. But it's too dark for it to see the moat, so it just falls into the moat, and a spike impales one of its head.
Free food. Ooh,
Do we
hey, I
hear
bet I can
and see
make
this?
some potions with the gallbladder of that bear.
Oh my
Do we
Jesus
hear
Christ.
and see this?
No, the rest of you are sleeping nice and sound. You've kind of grown accustomed to the chaotic noises due to the cannon fire.
Bum, bum, bum.
Can I get her to help me hoist the bear into the camp and then proceed to dissect it and take out useful components?
Yeah, fuck it, I'll allow that. Roll for...
Survival. Maybe. I don't know.
Would that be?
Well,
Well, if you're
survival
rolling,
would be if I was like trying to get the meat and the like skin off of it, and
Well, I
then
mean,
you could
you are
argue with me for that as
expecting
well.
it,
But
though.
I'm trying to get like arcana-ish type things and like parts that
Roll...
are good for alchemy.
Yeah, roll Arcana.
My life tells me that's still survival. So if you want me to roll survival, I will.
Fuck her, I'm the DM.
Okay,
I'm
there we go.
I want you to roll Arcana.
I rolled in that one.
Okay, so you go to take this bear's gallbladder. You cut open this and you go to grab this gallbladder, and you forget you have the knife in your hand. So instead of grabbing the gallbladder, you just stab directly through it, and then you go to take it out and you shred it some more. You did not get that gallbladder that you were looking for.
I make a bloody mess of it. Yeah.
She looks at you and she just goes, "I thought you were good at this."
Go.
I just shrug and go, oh, you know, sometimes it happens. I don't know.
Clearly.
Are you hungry?
No, I'm not hungry for gallbladder, thank you, though.
Well, I mean, there's all this other bear and good fat and I don't know.
She humors you and she makes a little campfire and she makes a little shish kebab for the two of you, since you're both up anyways while the rest of the party sleeps. By the way, all of you make sure you do a long rest, so all of your spell slots are back, all of your HP's back.
Cool. Yes, I did take that long rest.
I don't
Yes.
even need to worry about it. I didn't even lose.
So I'm
any.
assuming we're all waking up at this point.
So-
So you said that.
It's dawn of the next day. All of you are still asleep. Roll perception. Well, Ganon and Lyra aren't asleep, but all of you roll perception.
Okay. 19 plus. Hold up. 19
Nat
plus
1.
21.
Ooh.
Nat
Roll.
1 plus 4, that's 5.
Okay.
You're blind.
Josh
You're
has a
blind.
nat 5, or has a 5.
Nat 1 with a 5.
Josh has a 5. Rob, you have a what?
13.
13. Rose?
19 total.
19. Okay. So Josh, you're the first to wake up. And you look around and you don't see anything, so you go right back to sleep.
Me.
Cooked.
Ganon,
Cooking?
you've been awake this entire time. And it's been awfully quiet. Nothing's attacked you in the past 3 hours.
Hmm.
And for something like this, that's concerning. Especially after what Lyra told you about people being able to pay for things to screw you over. Is there anything you'd like to do, or do you want to just shrug it off for now? You don't notice anything out of the ordinary necessarily, but you have a bad feeling.
I don't think I have any utility right now that would actually benefit us. You know what? Let me start performing the ritual detect magic over the course of like the next 10 minutes, or whenever I started to feel like it was too quiet, and that way, for the 10 minutes after I complete this ritual, I'll be able to detect any magical forces within 30 feet of us.
So, before you start doing that, Lyra looks at you and goes, "Is it just me, or do you also have a bad feeling?"
I nod. Actually, let me change what I want to do there. I'd like to put an earthen wall up behind where they're sleeping. That's just like 2 foot thick, 5 feet high.
Okay.
And I'd like to do this as like making a box around us, so that way we can't get shot at.
Okay. Iris and Betty, you both, in your sleep, you start smelling something. It's a smelling of burning, but it's not the burning sensation that you smelled earlier in the night when you smelled them cooking the bear meat. This smell is coming from elsewhere. It's the burning of pine, the burning of oak. You can smell that trees are on fire nearby. As Daniel, as you get up, you see, or Iris, as you get up, you see off in the distance smoke arising towards you, coming towards you. You're deep in the forest. It's coming from the center where you started coming towards you. Your best options right now would be to run towards the desert or run towards the snowy area. What do you do? Do you tell the party? Do you just ditch them? Like, what do you do?
I'm going to warn the party, basically saying...
just say it. Don't say basically. Just do it.
Excuse me. Hey, don't wanna sour the mood, but there's a fucking forest fire coming after us. We gotta go. Desert or snow, whatever.
And
there were snakes in the desert and some archers the last time I was over there. So perhaps snow?
Tundra. Got it. Snow. Let's go.
So you all start running towards the tundra area?
But it's cold.
But it's cold.
Well, would you rather be burning alive, or would you rather be like
sleeping?
No, you're awake.
Would you
Okay,
rather,
fine.
I mean, did you wake him up, or did you just leave him for dead?
Yeah. No. I was telling everybody. I was like, hey,
Oh, sleeping though. Like, oh.
Okay, fine. We can go
Okay,
to the tundra, but I'm not gonna like it.
So
I guess we all know who's.
You all start running towards the tundra. As do me a roll athletics, all of you.
Gotcha.
All right, athletics.
I
got a 12.
Okay.
That's a 14 for me.
15.
15?
Yeah.
Gannon?
A 15.
Okay, so all of I guess that doesn't. Okay, so all of you were running towards this snowy area as the fire is closing in closer to you. It's pressuring you. It's slowly creeping up on you, and you can see where you need to go to get to the snowy area. And that's when you realize on your right side, the fire's coming from the opposite direction as well. It's closing in around you, slowly creating a narrow wall for you to get through. A narrow gap for you to jump through before you get consumed by this deadly forest fire.
Holy shit, wait, it's like Fortnite.
You're about
This
as you're
situation is-
running towards this small opening, you can see it getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Luckily, every single one of you is able to jump through and get out of the fire's way before it closes, engulfing this entire forest. As you see in the distance, as you turn around and you look back at this forest, you see owls, you see wolves, you see spiders burning alive.
It serves those fuckers right.
And that's when you feel the cold on your back. The cold that you, as it's snowing in this area, in this foresty tundra, this hilly foresty tundra. As you turn around, and the first thing that you see behind you is a dead woolly mammoth.
Oh,
Yo.
This thing has been looted for its body. It has been clearly somebody was pissed with this woolly mammoth and took care of it.
Anybody
Did it
know
look like
what
a somebody, or did it look like a something ate it?
It looks
Anybody
like a
know that-
combination of both. You can see spears in its body, and you also see. Roll investigation for me.
I want to roll investigation.
Well, Robert, roll investigation since you're the
Okay.
one that asked that.
18.
18. You notice specific markings in this woolly mammoth that come from saber-toothed tigers.
No.
You
The
have
ice
no
just-
way to get.
Well,
The ice-
everyone,
is groovy.
it looks like there might be some large feline predators about.
Wait, did you
Yeah.
say there were spears in it?
Yes, there are spears in it.
Feline.
I want to grab a
Predators?
spear.
You're gonna grab a spear. You get one spear added to everyone's inventory.
Yay!
There were
Oh,
4 spears
okay.
in its side in total. So
I will take that. I guess.
One of you can have 2 spears because I'm not going to take one.
Shit, bro, I'll take it.
So okay, real quick before you continue telling them that there's a saber-toothed tiger, you realize you can't go back through the forest because this forest is now perpetually ablaze.
Anybody know what the spear's
Someone-
attack is?
I will tell you in a moment if you let me
Thank you.
finish. You look off. Roll perception, one of you or all of you.
Okay. Perception.
That's not good. 12.
I only
8 plus 6 is... Wait.
14.
8.
Robert, what'd you get?
I got an 11,
12.
so I probably know much help.
I
Rose.
got 12.
17.
Okay, so Rose is thankfully the one that actually notices this. She looks over at the middle area where you all started. This area has been consumed. You just see a green gas floating down on it and trapping that entire circle. You actually, Rose, Betty, you actually see off in the distance somebody going into this smoke, thinking that they're going to be perfectly fine. Little naive, maybe.
Can I
As if-
roll a perception check to see if he reminds me of any particular dice man?
It is not the Dice Man.
That would be investigation, but yeah, I don't think that.
I'm just gonna give you that. It's not the Dice Man. The Dice Man knows better. You see this man walk into this fog, and he just falls over. Whatever that is, it is deadly.
Oh, he just killed himself?
He
Bro,
didn't
how
know he
many-
was gonna kill himself,
How
but
many
he did.
instant deaths are we gonna have in this game? How many characters do you
Okay, well, I have to figure. I'm not making you guys fight over 50 enemies because that's how many enemies I have written out for this. So unless you want to fight every 50 enemies for this arc,
Look, it's gonna get me to like level 8, bro. I mean,
that's not how that works. Remember, you're on milestones. You are not on EXP. So
okay. Hold on. I
Anywho.
feel like 50 people would be.
That's what I. That's also why you're not killing 50 people. Anywho, moving on. Do you tell the party about that deadly gas, or are you just gonna let one of them walk into the gas?
Why?
Hey guys, there's a... It's like, you see my skin? It's like that, but like the air. And,
Like that.
So you
I'm
mean
sorry.
it's a green
Right?
gas?
What the hell?
yeah,
is
it's
doing
green,
that?
and somebody died when they touched it. It's not too good.
Ooh.
It's pretty bad looking. Like out of 10, it's probably a 10 on the bad scale.
Yeah, let's stay away from that then. That's a new addition. I guess they didn't like people going back to the middle.
Yeah, that's not...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. A new edition.
Well, they're constantly updating the games. They can't just have the same things every time, or else everyone would learn a pattern and win.
I
This is
mean,
Fortnite. We are
that's
playing
true.
Fortnite.
I mean, look, this is all sounding pretty similar. I mean, me and the boys would hop on the fantasy Xbox.
The fantasy Xbox goes wild.
Play Fantasy Xbox.
Play fantasy Xbox with the boys. We squad up and play Fantasite or whatever the hell, bro. And you know,
Drop a Tilted Tavern.
I love...
The tilted tap.
drop at the Tilted Tavern.
I am totally not writing that down.
Are you
I love my
actually
fantasy
So-
Helldiver.
Okay, so
Helldivers?
I will give you free reign here. This snowy area, what you're immediately, the first thing you see, the side closer to the water, it's a very foresty, snowy area, something you just came from.
So a tiger. So like a tiger.
Yeah, like a taiga. The other half that goes towards the outer edge is very hilly.
So wait, we all see this, right?
Yes, you all see this.
I suggest we go towards those trees over there at least a little more supplies and maybe a little bit more cover than just being out here in the open, don't you think?
Before we move on, I'd like to quickly do something. So he pointed out the the green gas, right?
Yes.
Oh no.
So you can all see the green gas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would like to roll to see if I can discern what that gas is.
So it,
Roll investigation.
what if that be?
I can, or nature, whatever you like to do. But either way, it's a +7
Yeah.
for me, so it doesn't matter.
Roll
18.
investigation. That's what I. Okay.
Okay, bro, chill with these rolls.
You can see my character sheet. If it's involving intelligence, I'm really.
Yeah, I know.
You
I
can
see that.
see a. It is a mix of a few different things. It's poison
Okay.
gas, chlorine gas, methane gas, and there's a few spells mixed in too. There's
Okay,
the
but
cloud kill spell, and then the stinking cloud spell.
I didn't know we were playing World War I simulator in here. Okay, like.
So this is a combination of gases. Well, do you want to do anything about that, or do you want to just leave it the fuck alone?
I'm gonna take a mental note of its existence, but for now we're gonna leave it alone since I don't have anything to have the right tools to play with it yet.
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna read you like a book. Hold on. In the future, please tell me that you are not gonna get a bottle if you somehow obtain
I'm
one.
fucking
and
making
you're gonna go
notes
try to
of
get
all those.
freaking
Are you
dragons.
making a physical note of all those gases I just told you, or do you want me to write that down?
If you wouldn't mind writing it down, that'd be great. So that way you can like
That is
flash
great.
back to it. But actually, on that note, when that flask of a potion that you drank, did you keep the bottle?
I mean, yeah, I would have, yeah.
Oh God, Robert, you scare me.
I have.
Yeah. Oh, I downed the healing.
I think I'm gonna have to make this a little bit harder because Robert's here. I was like, I won't make this too terribly hard. I'll stick to the CL. No, I need to go harder because Robert's fucking. Oh, brilliant! Let me do this. I'm gonna suffocate him. What?
Quick question, real quick, just before I talk about the bottle. Can you please give me the spears thingy mabubber so I know just
Yeah,
in
I was
case
just
the
about to
spears.
ask.
Yeah, what's the spears?
Spears. They have. It's a simple weapon, 1d6 piercing.
Okay, but is there like an attack bonus on it, real quick?
It's a simple
Sure.
weapon.
If you look on my screen,
Oh, no
it's
attack bonus.
right there.
Okay, 1d6 plus what again?
Thank you, Daddy Master.
It would be it would scale off your strength score if you so whatever your strength modifier is plus your proficiency modifier, assuming you're proficient.
Oh, okay. Well, I am not proficient in spears, but I do have a
Are you
strength modifier.
And you wouldn't get to use your modifier. No
Never
proficiency, no modifier.
Alright,
You
so, but
are-
the image is it 1d6 plus what again?
Yes, you are proficient in spears.
No, I'm not.
Simple weapons.
Oh shit, I am. Yeah, no, you're right.
Dumbass. I know. I'm looking at your character sheet.
Okay, so that is a +5 again. Holy shit.
Yep.
Alright, and that's a 1d6 plus what again?
A 1d6 plus your modifier. It's piercing damage. You can throw it up to 20 feet or 60
Okay, so
feet with disadvantage.
1d6 plus 3. Yes, I will take that gladly. That is pretty good.
So okay.
It only
Actually,
has
I have
5
two of
HP.
these. I have 2 of these actually.
Yes.
So I'm gonna put ×2 next to that. Alright, where were we with the whole bottle?
You said you were. Oh,
Ah, I
bottle,
was
right?
going to say, my good man, may I have that bottle you're hanging on to?
Oh, I mean, I was probably gonna hang on to it for a little bit. I mean, I can whip up some good drinks for us.
I was gonna get us some of that wonderful concoction of gas over there to
Do
help
you?
us kill things.
Yes, the one that instantly killed them. Are you sure that is a
Yeah,
good
no, I
idea?
got this.
What
No,
if it could be
absolutely.
used
Give me
for
the bottle.
evening?
Just definitely, give me the bottle.
Wait.
I got this.
No, Dan,
Okay.
just so you understand, he died instantly.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. That's the point. That's why I want the bottle.
Yes.
I love that I am just listening to all this and I don't even have to do anything. Y'all are DMing for me. Keep going.
I don't think you understand. He died going
I think-
into it, which means if you
Yes.
get
Okay,
close to
look,
it,
So
I
if
think
get
he-
the gas in the bottle, then I can then
What?
throw the bottle and have it break on somebody and instantly kill them when we come across something
Yes,
that is
but
too
Just
You're
okay,
darn
okay, okay,
tight.
okay. Look, does anybody have a degree in anything here?
Yeah.
Then
Oh,
I
yes.
trust that man. He clearly has plans, I suppose. I mean,
okay,
he's not stupid.
I'm scared of him, though.
I'm not saying your overall plan is a bad idea. I'm just saying there's one flaw. How do you plan on actually obtaining the gas within the bottle? You have to
That
get
is
very
my
close.
problem to solve. If
Yeah,
you will
just
hand me
let
the
him-
bottle, all of your things will be answered very shortly.
Iris
I think it'll be funny if he just
begrudgingly
died.
sighs and chucks the bottle over at you, and kind of just goes quiet.
I mage hand grab it so that way I don't have to actually try to grab it because that would probably be disastrous.
fucking
Oh
smart.
fuck yeah!
I'm not gonna lie. I like as me myself, not as like Iris. I knew that you were gonna fucking mage hand that shit in there.
Okay, so
So I just walk
And then-
over within
but, like-
30 feet of the gas,
Hold
take
on,
the
before
mage
you.
hand with the bottle.
real quickly, do you all walk with him?
No.
So the rest of you
stay
stay back.
further
No,
away.
no, you should all definitely come with me because, like, if you leave me off to go that way and then something comes and attacks me, I'll be dead.
I will follow, but I
You
will
have
follow
more
at
brains,
a.
you got
I
this.
will follow at an extra 30-foot distance.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'll
you're
stay
all
30
staying about
feet
30 feet back.
with, yeah,
All
stay
right.
30 feet.
Not Robert. This does not include you. Everyone, make a perception check.
Gotcha. One of my sort of specialties. Not in this case. That is a 6 total. I don't see shit. Hey, look, is my shoe untied? I can't even tell. That's how low I rolled.
That's an 11 with modifiers. That is a 15.
15.
Yeah.
I hold a lot of 11s.
And what did you get, Rose?
Also 15.
Okay, so as you all are coming closer to this,
Fall of death.
you all move closer to this cloud of death. The first thing, Robert, actually roll for perception for me for something else.
Okay.
That's
15.
crazy.
What'd you get?
15.
15? Okay. Off in the distance, near the gas, you see a kobold. A kobold that actually looks familiar to you. Do you get closer to
Okay.
it?
No. What is he doing?
He's lying on the ground.
How far away is he?
Approximately 50 feet.
I will approximately take a 20 feet steps towards him and poke him with Mage Hand.
You poke him with Mage Hand and nothing happens. You're still a little bit too far away to know if this is... This kobold definitely looks familiar to you. It's a similar shade of blue you've seen before. But it's still too far away to know if you've seen this kobold before. What do you do?
Okay. How far away am I from the gas?
You're a good distance away. He was about 60 feet away from the gas. You kind of went off of your path to go to see this. So it was not the gas that killed. If he is dead, it was not the gas that killed him.
Are we watching him doing this?
Yeah, you're watching.
I'm gonna yell out to him. Hey, what the fuck are you doing?
I
Gas that
am.
way.
I'm not gonna yell. I'm going to cast an illusion above my head. That's going to be basically a billboard that says, "Don't yell. There's something going on here. Don't draw attention to us. Come over here."
When that yell happened,
That's crazy. You're welcome, everybody.
your The rest of you who had this perception check, you hear big, heavy footsteps coming your way. Slowly, at first.
A
Don't
giant.
tell me it's a mammoth.
You have time to examine this body, for sure. And...
I'm gonna dash over to the body.
Okay.
I'm going to mold earth to create a 5-foot pit with the body and me in it, and I'm going to cast minor illusion to create an illusion of snow over the 5-foot pit, and then I'm going to look at the body.
You look at this body, and you know immediately that this is Quix. This is your friend from Strixhaven University. This was the kobold that was absolutely fascinated by the path you took at Strixhaven. He was just a teacher's assistant, and he was honored to be your friend because he loved watching you and helping you develop your abilities. And you know
Is he
immediately
dead?
that this is him and that he's dead.
Yes.
Hey, sorry, man.
The-
about your boss.
The other thing that you notice is he has a bite mark in him.
Oh,
This
Kinky.
bite mark has traces of acid on it.
not kinky.
Okay.
And you
that's-
also know that was far away from the gas, far enough away from the gas that you know the gas didn't do this to him.
Acid bite mark.
And in the distance, you just hear boom, 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 boom.
From
As those footsteps...
in the hole with the illusion over this hole,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to yell to everyone, and what you're going to hear me say is, I think there's a black dragon coming!
What?
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. Did he say a dragon? No, we're not.
Get
Look,
over
those-
here and into the hole to hide!
Okay, whatever you say, boss man.
I run.
I
I start sprinting.
As make a perception check. Make a perception check. The three of you that are running.
Okay.
19.
I got a
Fucking
12 plus 4, that's 16.
Rose.
12.
Okay, Rose and Josh, you don't see anything.
I'm
As
dead.
you're running towards this hole, you that doesn't matter. Iris, as you're running towards this hole, you hear those footsteps. They heard you guys start running, and they start boom, 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 boom. It's running now. It is
hey,
running
guys.
towards you.
Hey guys, pick up the fucking pace.
All of you make a, not you, Gannon, you're in the hole safely already. The rest of you make a athletics throw, an athletics roll for me.
Okay.
Oh no.
One of my specialties, I guess.
Oh fuck.
That is a dirty 20.
Okay.
Athletics, let's see.
You said
11.
you guys were about 30 feet behind?
I
Yeah,
was saying about 30. Yeah, I was saying about 30
Ooh.
feet away. I don't know about the others, but
They all stayed around you, from my understanding.
okay. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
what
that's
what did you
roll
say you got, Rose?
A 9.
Okay.
Oh no.
Here's how I'll do this.
Okay.
And what'd you get, Josh?
11.
11.
Shit.
Gan, would you like to cast guidance on one of them to help them out?
I can.
Oh
I
no,
can
you
try-
can't cast guidance. Would you like to
Okay.
cast mold earth to make that hole bigger?
I can't do that, otherwise then I won't be able to create an illusion to cover up the entrance of the hole.
Oh, that's
Oh
true.
my god.
I
I had an
can.
idea.
Do you want is it okay?
I'm-
This is a current moment in time where everything is paused because I'm trying to give you guys a moment to actually save your lives. Because one of you will not be able to make this. The person that rolled a 9 for if
Hold
you.
up.
So
I might be able to do something here to help him.
Well,
with that.
wait. If it's a perception thing, if he's next to somebody who did succeed, all he has to do is follow the person who succeeded.
Okay,
So
so
only one of them had to succeed. So like as long as they're running as a group.
no, this was the
then-
athletic save, not the perception.
Oh.
I can try to help them out here. I can use 2 of my bardic inspirations, and I can add 1, and they can roll 1d6 to add that one to their.
I would just do one for now and see what they roll.
Okay, who rolled the
The 9.
the 9? Yeah, who rolled the 9? Okay,
Roll 1d6.
add 1d6 to that.
Roll
to that
1d6.
check.
Hot
Yeah.
dice, baby, hot dice. Dice.
That would
3.
be
3.
That's a 12.
So that
That's a
brings you up
12.
to a 12. Okay, so this is what happens.
shit. I hope that worked.
The dwarf and the turtle were in the front of the party. They were closer to this hole, but they were struggling to make it. They barely jump in with enough time. You, Iris, you're pretty fast for a human.
I mean,
You're doing great. You're running your way away perfectly. You're doing fine. You're gonna make it.
You're like fantasy Usain Bolt.
As you're
Exactly.
running, though, you still hear that pitter patter running behind you. Clearly, this creature that's coming after you it's on 2 feet, chasing you, running.
Can I make
And
a,
as you
can I check to see if it-
shush.
Oh.
As you jump into this hole, you go to jump. You catch a glimpse of it running through the trees as you jump into this hole, and you know that it's a night garm.
Oh shit!
Do any of you know what a night garm is?
I don't think
Nope.
so. No.
No, but it sounds
Okay.
big. And
sounds
What
very
I will
bad.
tell you, it is a large monstrosity, chaotic evil.
Jesus.
It is a red-furred anthropomorphic wolf with blood-soaked claws. It has wide jaws. And that's all I'll tell you. But I will also do any of. I'll let you guys handle this how you want.
So we all make it into the hole, right?
You all make it into the hole. You were the only
Um,
one that saw what it looked like, and this thing is big.
Okay, so I'm going to describe it how you described it to me, but I'm not gonna use my I can't recall every single fucking thing you said.
It's a
Blood
giant
soaked
red
claw.
anthropomorphic wolf that has its claws are blood soaked. It is.
Yeah, I
dripping
basically
blood
just
from
say
its
that.
maw.
I basically just say.
Well, how
that
do you
to
say
them.
that without alerting it?
What do you mean without alerting?
It was running after you. It was
We're
chasing
in
down.
the hole.
Yes,
We're
but
in
that
the
doesn't.
hole.
Okay, no. The hole does not mean silent proof. It is not soundproof.
Okay, I will whisper to them. My God.
Roll for whispering.
I will whisper how
whisper
it
check.
looks. Oh yeah, wouldn't I have to make like a stealth check for that?
Yeah.
Considering-
Make a stealth check for that.
So as he opens his mouth, I just like put my hand over his and shake my head.
Thank fuck, one of you smart. Okay, that just saved your life.
I go into my shell. Fuck that. I don't care. I'm not dealing with a fucking
I will.
demon.
Iris will slowly, like, Iris will nod and then slowly like move your hand away. Be like, fuck. don't
As this
fucking touch
happens,
me."
you can feel the ground shaking around you. As this creature walks closer to this hole, it doesn't know where you are. It had seen you, but it doesn't know where you are. This creature is almost 20 feet tall.
And suddenly, someone's fantasy cell phone started ringing.
As this
Jesus
creature is
Christ.
almost 24 feet tall, as it looks around and it can't find you guys anymore, and it makes its way back towards. It makes its way deeper into the forest. And the
Like-
one thing that you notice, make a perception check, all of you. Sorry, I know I've made a lot of perception checks, but
On the snowy forest or like the actual forest?
snowy
Like,
forest.
Okay.
19.
Whoa,
19?
that's
Okay, that's fine.
that-
Only one of you needs to make that.
okay. I was gonna say that's a nat.
The one
one.
thing that you
Yeah, I got that
notice
one.
as it's walking away is the acid dripping from its jaws. You now have an idea of what killed this kobold. And as you're looking at this kobold, you notice that there is only one marking, that one single bite.
So.
So are you
this-
just are you gonna wait it out, wait for it to leave, or what?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah,
give it
yeah.
like a good 30 minutes.
You wait a good 30 minutes. So it's
I
been about
think-
30 minutes. You've been in this hole, and what do you do?
I'm going to pop
I'm not
out.
peeking out.
Yeah, I'm going to peek, just like very slowly and discreetly peek out and survey the scene.
You don't see it anywhere around you, but then again, you didn't see it when you entered this area the first time.
Okay.
I'm grabbing.
Quick question. It's been a while, but have there been any like cannon shots?
There has been a few more cannon shots, roughly 3.
Okay.
So
Oh,
one
actually,
red
hold on. Gannon, do you have any empathy about your friend that's dead?
well, I was a little upset about that. Yeah, I mean,
Little,
like,
a
you
little
know,
is crazy.
Yeah,
a
hold
little.
on, valuing it.
I was just,
Yeah,
well, I
Okay,
mean,
so-
like, you know, he's this guy I knew at the school, and you know, I mean, he was a TA, and yeah, so, I mean, I'm not happy that he's dead by any means, but I'm not like crying into the ground or anything either.
Okay.
That said, on that note, I'm going to check
Well,
him for anything useful.
And I'm going to ask as you're doing. Why did you come over here?
My good
know
man,
this?
I went to a college, if you will, with this gentleman before here. We had gone our separate ways, however, seeing him again, and this is unfortunate that he has fallen, but, you know, I will just have to give him a proper burial. Does he have anything
Terribly
useful
sorry
on
for
him?
your loss.
What you find on his body
loss.
is you find 4 health potions.
Cool.
May I please have at least 2 of those bottles if anybody wants to use those very refreshing potions? I would at least like 2 of those bottles. For God's sakes, please! I want to make drinks.
I'll give him a potion. If I ever get one, I'll give it to him.
So let me say this, and I'm going to say this in character as well. Absolutely, and I think we should all carry at least one. Unfortunately, there are 5 of us, and I only have 4 of these bottles. But I would strongly
You
recommend.
do have an extra
us.
one that you took from me, or that
I
I
have
gave
an
to you.
I have an empty bottle. I have an empty bottle.
Yes.
I don't have a full potion bottle.
I am feeling quite well. I am okay. You do not need to worry about me.
We will worry about you.
Well,
I'm
what I'm trying to
talking
say.
as of this moment.
Oh.
So,
I
what I'm
realized
trying to say
something.
to
I
you-
didn't make rolls for Lyra. She's dead. Sorry, I totally forgot about her.
I mean,
She did
okay,
not
well-
dive into that hole. She's dead. You.
What?
I'm
One
sorry.
person
Hold
breached us.
on.
None of you realized she wasn't in the hole either. I forgot she didn't. She didn't dive into the hole.
To be fair, you're.
I assumed you traveled her with us on it.
That's
I
what
didn't.
I mean, I
honestly,
get. I mean, what would you prefer? I mean, because I.
I mean,
Just
I
roll
prefer-
to see if she makes it.
Oh yeah, let me go
Like,
to
roll to see if
athletics.
she makes it.
Yeah,
just
just
have
do
her roll
athletics.
the test.
Oh,
With
she got a nat
energy
one.
check.
She is mega dead.
Okay, so
So let me retcon really quickly.
Wait.
Yeah.
Let me change how you see this creature then. Everything else that happens after will still happen the same. Because she died outside the hole. You see, as she doesn't make it to the hole, she trips before she can get to this hole in the ground. And as this night garm turns around the corner,
You know what?
it.
Are we rolling with this?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
I'd like to do something different then.
Okay.
Oh wait.
So from within the hole, right? I would like to cast with the wand 6-tier magic missiles.
Holy
the
shit.
wall.
Holy shit.
Wait, hold on. That's 18 flaming bolts of fuck you.
How much?
Yeah.
Wait, how much damage is that for 6th tier?
I mean,
Let me real quick. Okay, so The way this works is you create 3 glowing darts of force. Each dart hits a creature of your choice that you can see within range. That a dart deals 1d4 plus 1 force damage to its target. Oh.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure what Bob means, what Robert means is not necessarily 6th level, but 6 charges of it. I'm pretty
Yeah?
sure that's what you meant.
Question mark?
Not 6th level.
No, Robert, what do you mean? I'm confused. What do you...
I'm pretty sure
Hold,
that's
Daniel,
what you meant,
shush.
right?
Let him speak.
Let him cook.
You're casting... Okay, so you're casting... You're using the Wand of Magic Missile, correct?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
good. Alright, cool. I thought my headset had just died. That's why I was like, wait, shit. Alright, but then I realized I could hear you, and I was like, no, it's still coming from my headset. So, no. Okay, so the way this works is, because it's the wand, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can cast and upcast this up to 7th tier, as in, like, as a 7th level spell,
Never mind.
magic
then.
missiles, because I can upcast it.
So you're casting
Or-
it as a 6th level Magic Missile.
That is correct.
So let me go read what that does. 6th level Magic Missile.
So what this is going to do is, because at level 1, which is the lowest I can cast it, it does 3 darts. So every level after that, it does an additional dart of missiles.
So there's
So
9.
since I'm... Yes.
So it does how much?
So I'm
What
going
do you-
to roll 1d4 plus 1 9 times.
Do you want me to roll 9 d4s?
Or alternatively, you could just roll 1d4 plus 1, and then
Well,
that
if
would
you-
be what each dart does.
If you look on my screen real quick,
Oh, right, you have this magical thing called D&D. Man,
so I just did 23 damage plus an additional 9 damage because of the plus 1 modifier for each missile bolt.
So
So
that's 32.
so just
I just did 32
32
damage.
damage? Okay.
To the wolf. And it all hits, and he doesn't know where it came from, presumably.
What
because
I'll
he was
that
not
this is what I'll do.
attacking her.
She takes it. It hits this wolf. He doesn't know where it came from, and it stuns this big creature for a moment, and it gives her enough time, while it's disorientated, to jump into this hole with you.
Okay.
When it walks by the hole, you can see what this magic missile did to it. You can see how badly this creature is injured, and it's not.
How bad does it? It's not injured.
It's injured, but it's not like, and it's not affected at all. It's not
close
like
to bloody. It's
you
not
don't.
close to
What
bloody.
you did to it was a scratch. It's not phased by that 6th level magic missile you just cast,
Jeez.
Oh,
Okay, we're
And
not
it-
playing with this puppy.
and it disappears back into the forest.
I was
And
about
then-
to throw.
Fast
And then
forward back to where we were. Because I totally forgot about Lyra. Whoopsies.
we just saved one of.
So you
one
just-
of my
you-
species already.
She's one of your favorites. I love that.
Yes, of course.
See-
She's a feat.
Yeah. So you
Oh, I was at 1 HP and I was about to die to a wolf. Well, like, what do you expect?
She is a keeper.
So you save her. What do you do now?
Okay.
Now that like we're back to where we were.
Okay, I'm not gonna
Okay,
lie. If
so,
we didn't do all that, I was gonna go loot her, like check her body, and then like do like proper burial kind of shit. But now
Nah,
I
I'd be
don't
trying to
do
use
that.
spells and shit.
Anyway, I do still want to survey the scene though, and like look around.
So
see
make a
if there's,
perception check.
Okay. 18.
18. You don't see this creature anywhere nearby. You don't hear the footsteps. It sounds completely safe.
Sounds safe.
Yes.
Okay. Fuck. I go back down into the I kind of like bring myself down back to the hole, and I whisper like very as quiet as I can to where people can hear me. and I ask if anybody is able. Hold on, I got this. Is anybody able to like detect any sort of magic? Like, can anybody detect if this thing is
Yes.
still nearby? Because that would be extremely useful.
I can technically do that. Yes.
Are you willing to give it a shot?
Yes.
How are you going to detect this out of curiosity?
Detect evil and good.
That's your spell, bro. This is all you right now.
Am I
It's your
looking at the
spell.
right character? What?
Yeah.
I don't see this on your character sheet. What?
You put it there in
Detect
first
evil and
level.
good. Detect evil and good. Command, detect magic, healing word, identify, infect.
Detect evil and good.
Okay. I won't question it because I don't see it on my end, but I might have just messed something up there. Detect. Let me see real quick. Manage spells. Detect. Detect evil and yeah, I guess go for it. I'll allow it since I might have just clicked the wrong one.
Oh, okay.
So that I probably just set up the wrong one on my end. That's fine. So what does detect evil and good do?
For the duration, you'll know if there is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fae, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you, as well as where the creature is located. Similarly, English.
Similarly,
Similar.
Similarly, that word.
similarly, or
You
similar.
you know if there's a place or object within 30 feet of you that has been magically wow.
Traded or decrescent whatever the fuck.
The spell can
that
penetrate
phrase.
most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt. Okay. So you're gonna cast that spell?
Yes.
It is not within that 30 foot. Wait, is something you know if there's a place within 30 feet? Yeah. So it is not within 30 feet of you.
Oh,
And what
might be good for now.
is within 30 feet of you is that poisonous gas that someone wanted to go collect.
So
What
quick
did
side
you
trip.
see up there?
What did who see up there? Nobody's gone
Whoever
out yet.
detected it. Yeah.
Oh well, there's nothing. He doesn't detect anything. There's no.
I'm asking you, character.
Oh, actually, hold on. Let
The
me.
role-playing portion of this game, you know.
Yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry.
You gave me two D&D sheets. One of them said the
You're good.
the-
What did? Repeat your question, Daniel. For
Yeah, for character's sake, is there anything out there? Is it still there? What's going on?
let's identify.
hey, siege word. Focus. Worry about it later. We'll fix it later. Worry about this right now.
Yes, but there's a spell I don't even know of. I can't see. It's just called identify.
Okay, don't. We'll worry about it later. Because what identify is let me see.
DLR, it just allows you to know what an object is, if it has what properties it's made out of, what it is, how it's. It literally what it means. It lets you identify it. So, like, if you identify a cup, you'll be like, "This cup is made of glass, and it's a cup."
It's a very nice
The
cup.
floor here
This
is made
cup
out of the
is
floor.
cup. Yes.
It
Okay.
might even let you know that it's a magical cup, but it wouldn't tell you what kind of magic it was without
17
casting detect magic on it.
plus 0. Oh, that's a badass cup.
But so you have.
Oh yeah, that's a cup.
Oh my god.
You look on my screen. There you go.
So, Daniel, Iris, repeat your question.
Yes. What did you see up there? Is there anything that we should be worried about magic wise? Or like, is it there?
We're good.
For now, we're good. Okay.
Yes, we are good.
I
There is no problem besides a ball of death next to us.
Yes. Okay. I suggest we all very carefully leave the hole and cautiously make our way about this area.
Agreed.
Considering that thing's bestial size and what it did to your friend here, if that was the case. And may I say, my sincerest apologies to what happened.
I feel tempted. I'm sorry, no, I can't finish this sentence. No, I can't.
Well, going first then.
Okay,
if I may,
will
real quick.
go first.
I'm going to hand everyone one of these potions, with the exception of our werewolf friend here. I don't necessarily say it that way because I don't want to hurt the alienated. But, you know, I hand one to each of you. And I say, save it, though, to use on someone else if they go down. So that way we don't all die. This is our safety net. Do not just use it to heal HP. It's very inefficient use of them until I can make more.
Are you specialize in these kind of things?
Yes,
I am
yes,
in
he
fact
does.
an
What the
alchemist.
fuck is
Yes, I am.
HP?
I would trust him. He knows what he's talking about.
I'm saying this in character.
I know, and
not-
I'm saying this out of character, obviously, because I don't have a character, chucklefuck.
Actually, you have so many of them.
You understand what I mean, just go.
Anyway, I
The
thank
fuck
you.
is HP?
I will start
HP.
making my way up.
Is
and
your
out,
life force.
and
It
I
is
will
the
assist
thing
anybody
that
who needs
keeps
it.
I
you
will not say life force. It's easier.
I climb out of the hole. Very
Oh, it's
Very
doctorish
crafty.
shorthand. College speak, if you will. Forgive me.
You speak in a funny language, Magic Man.
Of course I do. I was studying one of the.
Do you want me to
foremost
make an athletics check
colleges.
for that
No,
climbing out of
you're
the hole?
good. I'll
Okay.
allow it.
I like how I'm just climbing up these two are over here talking about accents and shit. Please, I think it's best if we do get a move on though.
Are we all still here?
DC, hold up.
You see?
If I
There. I would like to bury that body before we leave the hole, just sending it deeper and then covering it up.
Are you going to leave anything sentimental with the body? Something from Strixhaven, maybe, that you guys shared a memory with, or?
Say that again, because like my thing just said battery low, and I didn't hear what you said.
Are you going to use Are you going to leave anything with the body? Like maybe something that you're like something off of what you're wearing since you both went to Strixhaven.
No, I'm not gonna leave anything with him. I'm just gonna bury him.
Okay. All right. So you bury the body.
And I'd like to stick that bottle into the Doom.
Yeah,
mist
I've-
and collect some of it with Mage Hand.
That's what I'm naming it. I'm naming it Doom Mist.
Okay.
I didn't have an official name for it, but now it's called Doom Mist. Thank you.
Nah, bro, it's the sword from Fortnite.
So you collect some of the Doom Mist and you put it into this bottle.
Doom mist here.
and they say
And
And they say people can.
you saw
and they say
oi. And you saw that this creature went deeper into the forest last time you checked. So are you going to continue to go deeper in the forest, or are you going to go up into the mountains?
I believe Iris will not be heading in that direction. Iris will be going away from that motherfucker. I am not going where that thing disappeared to. If you are all welcome to join me. I am heading towards the mountains.
I'll go to the mountain.
Mountain it is.
Because I don't think we're ready to fight that fucking beast.
What did you say,
I mean-
Buchanan?
I mean, did you even see what that bitch's magic missile did? It barely did anything. One hell of
Barely
a-
did anything. It didn't even have a scratch on it.
Yeah,
That beast was more
Have you
Monster the
seen?
man.
Have you seen anything like that, Miss? Fuck, I keep forgetting your name. It's been
Shadowfoot.
quite Shadowfoot. Yes,
Lyra Shadowfoot, thank you very much.
yes, Miss Lyra. I will.
Shadowfoot.
I'm sorry.
I know it's called a night garm. I've seen people try and fight it before. It's gone up against some pretty scary creatures. It can kill things that are extremely powerful, things that people who are more how do I put this?
Does it?
You know what it's
Does,
you know
do
how
you know
Hmm?
if it speaks any common language?
it does in fact speak common. It speaks
Excellent. That is just what I needed to know. However, if we encounter it again, just know I might do
It
something
also,
and it might
from
be pissed off.
it speaks goblin, giant, and from my understanding, there's rumors that it can talk to certain creatures telepathically.
That is very worrying, but I am willing to give.
It is
my
also there's stories of that creature attacking towns, and people don't know where they came from, but
Okay.
when it
maybe
howls,
my-
when it howls
maybe
at
my
night,
plan.
when it howls just in general, dire wolves appear out of thin air almost.
My plan may not work anymore.
So
I-
I think we should just stay away from it.
If we were in range of it for any reason, I was probably going to try to charm it, but now I do not think that will work.
I was trying to
Would command.
All you basically need to do is just roll d20
Well, there's
add whatever modifier, wisdom saving, basically. Wisdom saving throw, you need to beat a 14 on it. That's basically all you need to do.
What
and-
if I commanded?
The creature is charmed for a whole hour, or until we do something that pisses it off, or until I decide to. I think it's when I either decide to end it or until.
it's for an hour or until
Yeah, for an hour until we do something to it. So I can't end the spell, but yes, I.
So are you? What are y'all doing now? Are you just you're still?
I'm going to the mountains.
You're going to the mountains.
I
well,
go to mountains, taking wolf pelt and turning it into comforting.
Iris actually does throw the wolf fur over himself to give him a little more warmth.
Turtle and shock. Oh god, shock. How do I say it? Shot High. What are you two doing?
Oh. I suppose I'm heading up the mountain, or rather looking for herbs and things along the way, but yes.
And then Turtle, Betty. Betty.
Would that be Rose?
Rose.
Rose, hey.
Rose.
What are you doing?
Chilling. What do you mean?
Are you going to
Are you going
Are you
deeper in the
going to the
forest, or are you
mountain?
going to the mountain?
Everyone else is going to the mountain, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Mountain it is.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys, you make your way up this mountain. Make a perception check.
All of us, I can't.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah, there's a lot of perception checks.
holy shit, bro, that's a nat 20 plus 2, 22.
Okay, so as you're climbing up this mountain, you see smoke once again. But you don't. It's not the smoke like earlier. You actually see this smoke coming out of a chimney. And as you approach this smoke and you climb higher up this mountain, you realize that it's a cabin. And this cabin, what do you want to do? You can see that there is. You don't know what's on the inside of the cabin. You know that on the outside you can see that there's if there's smoke coming out of it, and that the lights are on inside. What would you like to do?
Okay, I'm going to alert the party. Hey, I roll. Okay, well, I don't. Does everybody else see it, or
Yeah,
is it only me?
everybody sees that.
Okay, well, I'm just going to say, hey, the lights are on, and there is smoke coming out of the chimney. Now, this probably means that there are definitely people inside, or they're dead inside, or they fled. But
I believe that consult a therapist.
I do not know if you guys want to, per se, like, check it out or leave it be, but it does, to me, seem like a cozy place that we could probably stay if the area is clear, and we make sure of that. Thoroughly inspect it first. What
would you like to make an investigation check?
I would like to go make an investigation check on the cabin if people would like to follow. So yeah,
I will follow.
I'm going to investigate the cabin.
Roll investigation.
Shit, I better not be bad on this. 17. I'll take that.
17.
Mm-hmm.
Also roll a stealth check for me.
And a stealth check. Ooh, I think I do have something like. Oh, okay. Yes, maybe. Nat 20 plus 3, 23. Holy shit.
So
Why
you sneak up. You specifically sneak up close to this cabin, and as you get closer on the inside, you can hear footsteps and talking from the inside.
Can I hear what they're saying?
There's roughly, you hear about 4 people in there.
No, can I hear what they're like?
I'm getting there.
Okay.
And you hear the first voice pipes up. Oh yeah, that was a great little joke you did. Oh, what you mean? I mean, you led that stupid little kobold right into the forest. You knew a nightgram was there. That was so. That kobold's dead. I mean, what else was I gonna do? Obviously, weren't gonna let that stupid creature follow us around. It's a kobold, for God's sake. That's all that you heard of the conversation.
Iris thinks to himself, well, that's pretty racist. And then...
Was I close enough to hear that shit?
Make a stealth check. Did you follow them?
Yeah, did you follow me?
Yes.
Not you. Robert. Robert, did you follow them?
Yeah.
I said Robert.
No.
Robert.
Robert.
Gannon.
I'm tweaking.
No one else, Gannon. Did you...
As far as I know, I was the only
Daniel,
one that
shh. I'm asking a question for Gannon. If anybody else answers, I'm going to deafen you. Gannon, did you follow? Yes or no? Hello?
I
Robert?
don't think they're here.
Is their Wi-Fi crashing?
Probably.
Is their headphone dead?
I think their Wi-Fi's crashing.
Cool.
Okay, there we go. It works again. That
Yeah.
was annoying. All right, cool. Yes, I would follow them.
Alright, do me a favor and make a stealth check.
Absolutely.
Can I signal him to be quiet?
16.
He's fine, he got a 16. You follow them and you hear this entire conversation.
Yeah. Good. So I can see them, right?
Yeah, you can
I
you can see them be... Yeah.
Their arm over their chest. Be like, like, no. And shakes his head no. Like, no. Not
Yeah, but I'm pissed. So,
Yeah,
I'd
but
like to
no.
know.
Okay.
What do you
Alright,
What do you mean?
so-
18 to hit.
Who-
18 to hit.
What are you doing?
And,
Storming through the door and just decking the front?
No. I'm literally looking at them, and I'm.
What?
Can I also do something here?
Well, hold on. Let them. I mean, this is a surprise attack. So let me. While this happens. Initiative.
Because we're on a surprise round, right?
Yeah, this is
Technically,
this is a
attack.
surprise attack for the two of you.
Cool, because I have something hilarious.
Oh,
I
there
wanna
they go.
do.
Yippee.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Can you hear? Okay, cool. I had to switch over to my phone. My other headset died. So, yeah, no, I would do that from outside the window, and
What did you do? All we heard was I
Yeah.
got an 18 to hit.
I did an 18 to hit. I did chill touch through the window, so a skeletal hand reaches from behind, and the one that was laughing at my friend being dead, 8 necrotic damage and started rotting. And as that happens, I'm going to use my move action to duck back down. And if that's still the surprise round, I would like to, if I can, and this is stretching it a little bit, so you tell me, I can say no. I would like to minor illusion and make it seem as though when they look out where we're coming from, that they don't see us. It's just the image they would see of the backdrop behind us.
You know what? Fuck that. That is cool as shit. How much damage did you do?
I did 8.
You did. So you
that.
okay? You touch. No, you know what? This is what happens. You cast Chill Touch, right? Chill Touch is what it's called.
Yeah.
And this creature feels it touch their spine, and it falls to the ground.
Awesome.
The one that was laughing just dies instantly. The other two are now going to have a trait called. Hold on. I need to make sure I understand how this works. Nope, this is not what I'm looking for. What am I looking for? I'm gonna put this on your character for a moment. Or I'm gonna just read it. They have frightened. So these two creatures are now at a disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, while the source of its fear is within the line of sight, which is currently the fact that their friend just died and they don't know
Right.
what
Cool. So they have
caused.
disadvantage. They have disadvantage on every check.
And they cannot move closer to the body. So until they see you, I'm gonna say they have frightened. So
Okay, so they have disadvantage on like every check now.
yeah, and that I'm gonna let you do that in minor illusion because that's fucking badass. So I did roll initiative for them after you did that,
Okay, yeah.
but you still have your surprise action. Oh, I guess I should cross off this one because they're fucking dead.
Yeah,
So you still
coolness.
have your surprise action.
Charm person are the ones with the left of the body. Wisdom saving throw. Go at disadvantage, I believe.
Let me just grab 2d20s. Wow, that is a Jesus Christ, not one.
Okay, well, motherfucker is charmed,
Okay.
and as
Don't
a
give it an order because they'll hear you. They have to hear you to hear the order. If you let them hear you, they'll both come and attack us.
one will only attack us, considering I have that motherfucker charmed, and
But they don't know where we are right now, which means that we would be able to attack with advantage next round going in because they'll only get to react to the fact.
okay, so I'll signal to whoever came with me. I'm so bad with names. Fuck.
Robert,
yeah,
Ganon
Robert.
came with you.
I will signal to Ganon. I will point at the left one, and I will signal like don't kill them.
I'll
then-
tell you the one that you charmed is the bandit.
Okay, I will point to the bandit and be like, don't kill.
Point. No way.
Alright,
do
so-
not kill. And that will complete my round. And I believe that uses one of my spells. Yes, it does.
Okay, so then that means now I need everyone to roll initiative. Por favor.
Alright, cool. 14.
I got a 4.
9 minus 1, that's 8.
Rose
Damn.
is on mute. Rose, you're on mute.
I realized. What am I rolling?
D20
Initiative.
plus dexterity saving throw. Or plus
Dex.
dex.
Dex mod.
Sorry. Yep.
Dex. 14.
Okay.
What's your modifier?
It's a 2. And
Okay,
I
so
got
I would go
You
go
got-
before him because I have +3 initiative.
Okay. So you are up first in the order, Danny.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. So, as a,
And then I'll tell you the other one left in the room is an expert.
as a what?
It's called it is what is called an expert. So the one that you have charmed is a bandit. The other one is called an expert. Just so you know, this one in this case is a blue dragonborn. The expert is a blue dragonborn. The bandit is a female tiefling.
Oh.
Just so you know which one you're attacking and which one you're not.
Yeah. All right. So I am not. Obviously, I'm not going to attack the one that I just charmed. How far away are we?
You're right outside this cabin.
Yeah, but like, how far away are we from like? I know like they're inside, so like, how far away would like how far in of the cabin are they? Like, are they like by the door? Are they like chilling in like the little?
The expert
living
is
area?
by the window. And then it's not a big cabin. But the expert's by the window, and then the other one is closer to. So there's the door you go in on the left hand side. There is the mini kitchenette. That is where the bandit that you have charmed is.
Okay. Oh shit! All right. Let me see what I can do here. I already used one spell slot. And that was going to be fucking useful because of that disadvantage. Thank you for that, by the way. I'm going to. So they're right by the window. The one that's not charmed is right by the window, right?
Yes.
I would like to try to attack him with my longsword two-handed through the window if that's possible. And it's just glass.
So you're gonna basically attack. You're gonna try and attack them through the window.
Yes.
Through the window. Through the wall.
If not, then I can.
I'll let you use your because you can do your movement, and that's less than that. So I'll let you move through. You're gonna go through the window and attack it, basically.
Yeah, pretty
from
much.
my understanding. Okay, so I'll allow that. What's the roll to attack?
All right, let's see. 17 plus 5, 22.
17 plus 5 is a 20. Well, that obviously hits.
Okay, and I'm gonna roll damage. 1d10 plus 3. Where's my d10? This is my d10. That's 9 plus
Oh,
3.
Jesus Christ.
12.
Okay, so you jump through this window, and you cut off its head. You cut off his head in one swing.
And I talk to the other one, and I'm like, "Yo, dude, did you see that? That was
God,
pretty
this means
badass,
there's gonna
right?
be another suffocation.
That was pretty badass,
Okay,
right?"
hold on. I'm going to be changing this right now.
Consider suffocation as an attack.
No.
That should be fine, actually.
And I turn around, and I was like, "Do not suffocate this one yet, please."
Yeah, so you're all out of combat at this point, then.
Yeah.
Damn, that is so unfortunate. You literally did nothing except.
I literally jumped through a window, cut someone's head off, and just be like, "Yo, what's up? That was badass."
Okay, so
Yo,
what
yo,
are the rest of you doing?
Yeah.
I didn't even roll. I forgot to roll for Lyra there. What still wouldn't have
It
mattered.
doesn't matter.
You keep
It don't
forgetting.
matter.
I do
It don't
forget
matter.
about her. It's problematic.
She's a passive NPC.
So, yeah, what do you guys do now?
I'm talking to the charmed one.
Oh, you're talking to the charm one?
Yeah. Yo, dude. Did you see that? I totally.
Oh
could've shot
yeah,
it.
that was sick. That was oh my god, what did you you went through the window and you went swing and his head fell off.
I know. It's sort of my specialty. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
hey,
what's your name?
you could just it's Starfall. I read Starfall. Don't wear it out.
Oh my god. Ooh,
Anyway.
Starfall. Oh my god. Oh Jesus
Anyway.
Christ.
I'm going to loot the bodies.
I was just, in the neighborhood, and I caught wind that you sent that bestial wolf on a poor innocent person.
Oh
that I
no,
was-
sweetie, I wasn't the one who did that. I mean, I thought it was funny as shit, but I wasn't the one that did it. That was that one, the one his head is missing, or not, the one whose head is missing, and then the other one that was laughing. Well, he just died, and that was kind of scary.
He just
Yes, we have that effect on people. Anyway,
What the fuck?
I would appreciate it if you would please hand us over like any shield, like any shielded like armor, weapons, anything you guys have, anything of use, please.
God damn, y'all are looty bitches. Y'all want their loot so badly. Let me-
And in return, I promise we will not do anything to harm you. There will be no harm in any way. No harm, no foul.
That's not a good idea, but okay. So
I am promising that. I'm not saying anybody else is promising that. I'm just saying that to this person.
So
because
she hands over a scimitar
I take it.
and a crossbow,
Ooh, I will take that. Yes.
and it has 20 darts to it.
Cool. I'm okay.
It's a light crossbow for clarification.
Yes.
Yes. She also hands you 10 gold pieces,
Ooh, give me that.
and
Hold
she
on,
goes,
wait.
"Yeah, this is the money my mom gave me when she died. Have it. It's a gift."
I could not.
No,
you
it's
deserve-
you said take everything, so have it. I'm
I
not
didn't-
taking it back. If I take it back, I'll kill myself.
Okay, I mean, look,
This is so much.
You wanted to charm her. This is your fault.
okay,
You said give me everything.
okay. I may have misspoke, but you know what?
Those are some nice shoes. That's all I'm saying.
What'd you
I
say?
said what?
I said those are some nice shoes. Can I have them?
Oh, jeez.
You know what? Hold on. I'm going to do something. Yeah. Give me 1 second.
It appears I may have misspoke. You are stripping
A
this
little.
poor woman. You are stripping this poor woman. Do you not understand what you are doing right now?
So these are actually some magically enchanted shoes. I wasn't gonna mention them since they said everything I had, but yeah, take my shoes of haste.
Thanks.
Can
They're
I take him? I'm slow.
they're from my uncle. He was a dwarf.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez, not the crossover, please. anyway, no, I'm joking.
Yeah.
But
So you I will send you.
I will loot your other friends as well, and I go to loot both bodies before anyone else can because fuck you guys.
I'm going to send this to you in DMs because I don't know if there's an actual item for it. So I don't know if you heard Daniel. I'm quoting something here, so I sent it to you in DMs, Bobbert.
Sure thing. I'm looking now.
So
I am basically going to go loot all of the other bodies.
you get from the acolyte, you get a club again. That's the third club. Whoa.
I do not wish to have the other club. I do not
From
wish
the from the expert, you find a short sword, and a dagger.
Short.
I will take the dagger and I will ask if anybody wants the
And
short sword.
on the body, you notice a pack of thieves' tools.
I will take those. With pleasure, I will take those.
And make sure you're marking all of the stuff you are grabbing
Okay,
down.
so I have I have a dagger and I have thieves' tools. Let me get these down in here. Add equipment. Thieves'
Make a
tools.
perception check, all of you.
Give me a second. I'm adding the and then one dagger, right? Just one.
Just one dagger.
Okay, one dagger.
Oh shit, a nat 20.
Was that all that they had?
Dagger
on
and a
them?
sword, and a thing of thieves' tools.
Okay, so
I got 24.
and you said perception check.
Yeah. Josh got it, so you all got it from my.
15.
Yeah, I got a big ass fucking 24.
But if you all want to roll, anyways.
Yeah, I got 15.
Robert,
Yeah.
what'd you get for your perception?
Oh, I haven't rolled it yet. Hold on. Sorry.
You're good.
I got a 16.
16. And Rose, what did you get?
21.
21. Okay, so you all you rushed in through this door, and you look out through the door, and you can see the gas clear for a moment, and you see the desert that was once inhabited by giant constrictor snakes and smaller constrictor snakes and two archers. You're looking at it when this happens, and you see what is the equivalent of a meteor, not a big one, hit this desert. And almost instantly, you hear 2 more cannon shots.
Well, shit.
As those archers that have just been sitting there this entire time are now dead.
I'm sorry. Hold on. They were just sitting there. Oh, hold on. They haven't died from heat.
As you look at that board, there's something interesting that hasn't been shown before.
Why'd you roll a stealth check?
It says remaining players.
No.
There's 6 of you. No, there's 5 of you. I know how to count. In your group.
Yes.
That board.
Well, technically
says-
6 now with the other NPC.
Oh yeah, that NPC is still alive. There are 6 of you. That board says there are 7 people left alive.
No. I know. No. Dice man.
You summoned me back from
And
sleep
with
realm.
with that, Lyra sees that, and she looks at the remaining bandit in the room,
Don't.
and she kills him.
Oh, go. Well, okay. Well, at least.
You may have promised him that you weren't gonna kill him, sweetheart.
That is true. At least.
You looted her of everything. She wasn't gonna be any use. And it's now 5 against 1.
Yes, at least she is with her mother.
And with that, Lyra looks at you and she goes, "Look, this is not going to be an easy fight ahead of us. I told you his track record.
Yep.
We need to get a long rest before we fight him."
I didn't even get to do a single attack. I'm good.
Yeah, because I'm too badass.
Well, okay, yeah, but not all of you didn't do a single. So yeah, she goes, "I think we need to get us a long rest before we go back out there and fight him. I think this cabin will be a safe place. I mean, I think we'll be okay here. But
The key word is.
I'm gonna be real. I didn't use in a single spell that used a spell slot, so I don't need a long rest.
yeah, Daniel used spell slots, right?
I used a single spell slot.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know what? I'll leave this up to you. I mean, it is getting late, and this is not going to be. Look.
I am going to sleep. Yes, I am going to go to sleep. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
no.
going to take a long
Oh
rest.
fuck.
Okay, you're all. We're gonna take.
I'm pretty sure this is gonna end the session. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is gonna be like this. If you take this, yeah. So you're gonna take. You will take this long rest, which apparently y'all don't fucking need. But actually, the one thing that this helps you with, your wand of magic missile is recharged in the morning.
Yes.
So, you all take this long nap, and you all know the fight that's ahead of you is going to be a long and grueling fight. And that is where we're going to leave it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. And now I'm
Yes.
wondering which does more damage, the Searing Smite or Inflict Wounds.
Or a frickin' person jumping through a window, slicing a head off. You know.
Apparently that was... Oh my god. I was so annoyed about that. I'm like, are you serious? He
I was
has...
like, okay,
You rolled an
jump-
I'm like, okay, he only has 11 hit points. I swear to God, if he rolls an exact... So I rolled a 9 plus 3. You motherfucker.
Yeah.
I was so pissed about that. But yeah. Hold
Oh,
on.
the amount of times he fucking insta-killed someone.
Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this stream.